What it do? I got something to prove. I just cannot lose. Count 20, 50, 100. Something I like to do.
We got the same 24. Used to feel bad for you niggas. Would get my last so you can laugh, but now I laugh at you.
I'm stepping. They know it. They see me. Cause I'm glowing.
I just fucked your bitch on a whole lot of pills. Niggas ain't that street, heard you been fucking up a lot of drills.
I'm barking at the moon when I'm trying to talk to you.
I go hard, I go crazy. All my bloods, they go crazy. Drip on me, I'm too wavy. Real bad bitch, no food gates.
4, 3, 2, 1, la.
Treat a hoe like a drum, bend her over, getting beat down. Put the hell smacking the head to the bed, make it squeeze sound. And then bitch with my dog like some peas, I like Greyhound. I ain't the bean to the top, trying to give him a hit.
Fuck that nigga that made your beat. My shit by Meech. Nigga, I can't do nothing for free. Can't talk to me by no feature.
Thought it was all about love, so bloody, yeah. Got me some money, now I can see, yeah. Paper over, pussy, diamonds, new car. Can't get none of that without the moolah.
Pressure, pressure. Everything I got it pressure, pressure.
Everything big, big, big. Everything big, I-G. Everything big, big, big. Everything big, I-G.
Sex sales, but not like shit. Do sex smells, but not like doo-doo. Catching hell with these lead shells. Make me ring your bell, I don't trust you like he do. Man, don't nobody wanna be the broke boy. Get paid, baby. Get paid, baby. Don't no one wanna be with broke boys. Get paid, baby. Get paid.
I'm just like a pimple, no proactive. We don't do no back and forth, it's simple, let's get active. We ratchet, the Barbie show, jumping like the classic. Big house in the hood, it's the pretty gang made. Stronger, stronger, stronger.
See, young boy had it rough all his life. Raised by a single mother, mama always taught him right. She even turned the life around, they introduced him to Christ. She taught him how to pray, and that's how he survived through the night.
Make me turn my crown off. Please don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. Please, baby, don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. And the angels sing. And the angels sing.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is, man. Smash Out Show, okay? Independent Saturdays. I am your boy DJ Play Some. As always, I got my player partner, Brittany Price.
Hey, what's going
AKA
on?
B Price, AKA the brand ambassador of 1186 Water in the building. What up, B?
Ain't that going on? What's up with you?
Man, over here shaking like a crackhead
Roll Tide, baby.
in the trap house with nobody in there. And the Rio just came. Well, I'm over here shaking. You hear me? Man, watching this game, bro. Man, if you watching this game right now, bro, this been a roller coaster, man. They about to kick this field goal, bro.
For real.
Tennessee Riley about to kick this field goal right now, and he made it. Oh, ball game.
Yeah.
Ball game. Upset City, man. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. Man. It's over. In Knoxville, man, they going crazy right now. 52-49 is the score. Wow. Yeah.
And you know something.
I don't even want to watch no more, man. I don't even want to watch no more. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know. It ain't the first time we done lost and then came back and still won the
Roll Tide,
championship.
man.
Though.
We ain't lose a try.
But we lost to a ranked opponent. So still got a chance to, be in the playoffs or whatever.
And y'all Auburn fans, y'all better not have nothing to say in these comments today.
Nothing at all, man. If you're on the live right now, man, please share the live for us. Share the live. Shoot us some stars. Send them stars through, man. If you want to support us right now, man, you can send some stars. And look out for me and be Price here today,
send
man.
Send them stars.
You know what I'm talking about? We solo dolo. Hey, how your week been, B?
Make them pieces hit. This week been alright. It been alright. The last 2 weeks I ain't had too much energy. But this week right here, I bounced back.
Yeah.
I bounced back. How your week been?
Challenging. Working.
What? Oh.
Just working a lot,
you're
man.
a hard working man.
Working a lot. You feel me? Like real deal working a lot, man. And then yesterday, I got booked to DJ at the Bistro on 19th, man.
19th.
And afterwards, Janelle hit me and she was like, she want to start doing this once a week, every Friday.
Hey, who hosted?
It's not a hosting deal. It's like they eating dinner and, just playing music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like that, like a party type vibe. But you can come in and just get you a drink and get you some wings or something. You don't necessarily have to sit down and eat them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's that type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's that type of vibe.
Shout out to DJ Play Song.
Yeah.
Book DJ Play Song.
Out here working.
Out here working.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But you know, if I eat, we eat.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you know, we got
Yeah, I
some stuff coming down the
already know.
pipeline. We gonna chop it up after the show.
For sure.
Yeah, we gonna make some things shake.
Smash Rose Radio.
For sure, man. So we got a dope show lined up for y'all today, man. We got the homie Ken in the building. You feel me? We come back off of this break, man. We gonna chop it up with bro. Get out here, business, find out what he got going on. He done brought us some gifts in this thing.
Yes,
you hear me?
yes.
About to go down in a major way, man. If you're on the live right now, please share the live. Thank you for the opportunity and all that good stuff. We gonna hit you with some Out the Mud by the homie Ray the Great.
What up, Ray?
And
Mr. 7.62.
I'm gonna do some 10 stacks, Nick.
10
The
stacks.
FNF remix by the homie 10 Stacks. And
Shout out to
then maybe some moolah.
Shout out to Plain
By
Man.
my homie Plain Man.
We be rocking the brakes out Plain
That's
Man.
my homie right there, man.
I like that Smash House. Quit playing.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna hit you with them 3 tracks real quick. We come back, we're gonna chop it up with Ken, get out here bidding, all that good stuff. And then there we go, man.
Still yelling roll tide, man.
Yeah.
Still
All day.
yelling roll tide.
All day. All right, man. So if you're on the live, share the live, please. Thank y'all. All that good stuff. We come back. We're going to chop it up with Ken. And then we got another guest pulling up in a little bit. But in the meantime, this is Out the Mud by the homie Ray the Great. So keep it out right here on Smash Bros.
Radio, quit playing. Hope.
Yeah.
Spinning blocks, shot for shot, keep it caught the main top. Bill buy, die, buy till my casket drop. 7.62, don't I got it out the mud, nigga. Feel like I owe you, then come get it in blood, nigga. Come get that shit in blood. And I know you know what's up, nigga. What up? Walk like before what you say get you touched, nigga. Yeah. Hold on, wait, bitches rate is great. Now this ain't one, but I'm a G that's about to regulate. Yeah, getting to that bag on the day-to-day. Working hard, trap booming, going play for play. And I be damned if I let a pussy nigga come and trick me off of my square. I keep a drum under my stick and I'm not talking about no snares. I don't believe in sending hits, I get the job out of myself. Woo, I ever seen an old Mega hop, I already knew how to steal. Yeah, black mask with a black Mac, duct tape under my shoes. Take one of mine, I'm coming back to take yours in two. Live by, die by, in the streets ain't no room. Cross the line, I'm throwing foes and giving your ass the blues. Sticks and foes, blocks and all. Spinning blocks, shot for shot, keep it caught the main top. Live by, die by, till my casket drop. 7.62, don't I got it out the mud, nigga. Feel like I owe you, then come get it in blood, nigga. Yeah. And I know you know what's up, nigga. Walk like before what you say get you touched, nigga.
I'm still in the trenches, I'm still trying to flip it. Furthermore, how can forgive me for sinning? My partner, them itching, they constantly killing. Serving these fiends and no jigging, y'all fish it. Yeah, post up in a way, make it block shake. Only time I move, it'll catch a place. Lil' fidget, hit me for a 4-way. Say, got 9 pulled up like right away. Still jugging for net. Got too much air all in my chest. Ain't no point in wearing no vest, cause all of my younger aim at your neck and up. Think you can't die, oh, you special, huh? Took out the game with no technical. Foul, watch them ain't make her, these niggas be sour. Bitches ain't real, they change up by the hour. Still the same niggas since Curry the coward. Bad bitch women by the shape like hourglass. Brother got stole, that shit still got me mad. Now you pop up, then I'm getting on the head. Send out the runner and switch out the tag. Hop up right there, spin your shit with no man. My grandma say slow down, I'm living too fast. Take a step back, hit the gas.
Sticks and foes, blocks and all. Spinning blocks, shot for shot, keep it caught the main top. Live by, die by, till my casket drop. 7.62, don't I got it out the mud, nigga. Feel like I owe you, then come get it in blood, nigga. Yeah. And I know you know what's up, nigga. Walk like before what you say get you touched, nigga. Yeah.
Alright, hey, what up? It's Fresh. I'm Reppin' Smithfield and Brady Green coming live from the stand. I just want to give this shout out to them, but the real niggas. Keep it real, keep your head up and keep on pushing. 10 toes down.
Fire.
Let's tell them niggas some of that pussy, man.
Okay, I'm F-R-E-E, friendly, bitch, free, entertaining, broke niggas while you talking to me. That's why you S-I-N-G-L-E again. Cause you wanna be a hoe with your little dog ass friend. O-B-R-O-K-E, little bitch. Always see somebody section, roll a bush and let you hit. O-M-E-S-S-Y, asshole. Case they got a nigga in his little nosy asshole. Bitch, your attitude do not match your description. But had the nerve to have me all off in your mentions. Got some problems with all my other bitches. Clout chasing bitch, she just looking for attention. Bitch, your lace front C-H-E-A. Went to Miami with your friend, but you couldn't buy nothing to eat. L-M-F-A-O, girl, I'm weak. Ain't your friend fake it fuck too, she sucked me up last week. Oh.
Yeah, suck a nigga dick, so. Suck a nigga dick, so.
Okay, I'm F-R.
Thought it was all about love, so blinded, yeah. Got me some money, now I can see, yeah. Paper over, pussy, diamonds, new cars. Can't get none of that without the moolah. Baby, I'm about that bed, I'm about that cheese, yeah. I'm about some money, I'm about that green, yeah. Paper over, pussy, diamonds, new cars. Can't get none of that without the moolah. I got me a bag and I'm turned up, I'm fucking the club up, I'm running this bitch. Got it out the mud, me and my little cup, we ain't never gotta worry about a bitch. We ain't never gotta worry about these niggas. Locked in, I ain't gotta pull the trigger. I can't worry about your baby, pushing up days, dead situation. Can I have my baby? What you really want? What the fuck you need? Taking up my time, can I help it please? I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't gotta go and hit me a cigarette. Cause you getting on my nerve. Why the fuck this shit so toxic? This ain't love. What am I gonna do about it? Hit the ground, running all in, I ain't bluffing, cutting in on these niggas. Yeah, got a little room, free big coming through 30 minutes out of Memphis. Yeah, I'm about that money. Yeah, can I be wasting my time, ho? I'm about that money. Yeah, better go get on your grind, ho. Been the with the time, now I'm winning. No bitch, I'm just out here pimping. Can't lose cause a nigga still winning. Why you mad out here pretending? Then I know you yearning for my vision. Want a diamond, Gucci, Prada, and the Fendi. I can't worry about the baby. Pushing up days, dead situation. Can I have my baby? It was all about love, so blinded, yeah. Got me some money, now I can see, yeah. Paper over, pussy, diamonds, new cars. Can't get none of that without the moolah. Baby, I'm about that bed, I'm about that cheese, yeah. I'm about some money, I'm about that green, yeah. Paper over, pussy, diamonds, new cars. Can't get none of that without the moolah. Plain money.
All right, man, we are back. Smash Our Show, aka Independent Saturdays. Today's show is being brought to you by Our Unique 360 Booth, man. That's right, Our Unique 360 Booth for your pop-up shop, corporate events, birthday parties, weddings, baby showers, school events, all of that good stuff, man. You can book them now at 205-260-1148 or 205-230-1128, or you can simply follow them on Facebook at our unique photo booth 360 experience. How about that, man? I told y'all.
What Dirty be saying? Don't take a picture. It only lasts a lifetime.
Only lasts a lifetime, man. One picture. You know what I'm talking about? All right, man. So I told y'all we had a dope guest in the building today, man. Hey, look, brother came through, brought us gifts. You know what I'm talking about? Then put the swag on that thing, the whole nine, man. You feel me? I need y'all to give it up for the homie, man, Ken McCall.
Hey.
What up, bro?
All right. What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro?
Man, what's happening with you?
My daddy McCall.
For real?
Yeah.
All
right.
My daddy whole side McCall.
That's crazy.
I'm a McCall to the blood.
Hold up,
man.
Wait a
Firstborn
minute.
son.
All right.
Yeah, real talk.
And then you kind of look favoring them. Now,
We look like cousins for real.
For real, you. Oh Lord. Let me text my mama.
What's up with you, Ken?
Tell it, bro. Tell it, man. I appreciate the opportunity for you to come by. For you to let me come by and
For sure, man.
do a promo for my company, man.
For sure.
And promote black business, man. I love
sure.
the swag. I love the energy you guys promote
For sure,
out there,
man.
the positive vibe, bro. And I like being a part of it.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So tell the people, introduce yourself, formally introduce yourself, and tell the people who you got with you.
Okay, my name is Kenyon McCall. I'm known as Ken, Uncle Ken, Coach Ken, Bruh Ken, or whatever. But okay, and I'm the founder and CEO of All Avenues Clothing Company. I'm the primary designer. So probably right now we're probably the largest e-commerce retailer in Alabama right now, owned by a black person. And this is my daughter Yanae. We're rocking some of our gear, man. You know, we trying to change up the swag. We're trying to give a new Southern culture coming from our area, from our region, giving the proper representation of Alabama on a positive tip.
For sure.
You know, it's a lot of negativity, there's a lot of racist type mindset set toward us, man. So we on the positive vibe, you know, 432, you know, megahertz, you know, this universal vibe. Yeah, you already know, man. Swag.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, we're definitely glad to have you in the building tonight, man. You want to introduce yourself? My bad.
Yeah, my name is Janai. Well, my daddy called me Yanado, but that's all other thing. But to the world, I'm Janai. That's my family name, Janai.
That's what's up. So you actually work with Pop?
Yeah.
She's also in the vegan health type stuff.
Yeah, I'm
man.
into nutrition and health.
She's
and
one
all
of the clothing
that.
brand models.
Yeah.
And you know, I came up with her own little brand or logo, and I came up one for all my kids, man, because you know I believe in, you know, providing something for the future.
I got to show the people the shirt.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you got to.
And I put mine in the car.
And we doing custom designs. We have screen print. We do, you know, all type print needs.
I was just gonna say, well, let's see the shirt. Let's see the
All
shirt.
right, so the homie Ken pulled up like this, man.
Like that, bam.
Pulled up like this. You know what I'm talking about? Put the big B on that boy.
Big Belma.
And then put the Smash Bros on that joint. You feel me? All that good stuff, man.
You know.
You feel me?
Like Nike and Louis Vuitton mixing together. You know, business collabo going on.
Fashion designer.
Yeah, you got the custom design.
So put the big B on that boy. I love that, man.
Big Belma.
I love it.
See, I spelled it with the M.A.
All right.
You know
what I'm talking about? See, that's a Belma thing for real right there, right? Like, you got to be from Belma to understand that, cause folks be like, you know, if you say Belma like that, or, you know, they think we saying it like that. We really not saying it like that. It's just the way we talk, cause we from Belma. You feel what I'm saying?
Got that different.
We got our own swag. We got our own lingo, all of that good stuff, man. You ain't know that, B?
I'm from
Quit
the
playing,
north
B.
side. I'm from the north side.
Quit playing, B.
Quit
playing.
Shout out to the north.
Quit playing now.
Man, how y'all gonna split up? When y'all come to Birmingham, y'all like a big mob together. And then when we come down here, y'all north side, Jonesboro. Come on, man.
So look,
y'all one city, man.
Check this out. What is it? Tell the people, like, what all do you offer under this same umbrella with the printing and pressing? What all do you offer services?
Okay, what we have is like I try to pull a unique concept off. We're having a retail clothing store and urban street brand combined together. And what I'm doing is offering on one side of it, we have access to warehouse distribution, and we have the whole lady side, everything just cut in half no matter what. Just come in as like, you know, like a dope boy, you know, we don't get the whole wop off no matter what.
Right.
And then on the other side, I have my own clothing brand. I started off as Alabama Avenue. Was down here at the Bessemer Flea Market, at the gas stations, Jazz in the Parks, the hoop places, the dope spots, trying to get my brand off.
Mhm.
You know, I developed a concept where, you know, you travel out of town and you go to a place like New York and they got a store where it's all New York paraphernalia,
Right.
nostalgia and stuff like that. I was like, Birmingham don't have nothing like that.
Sure does.
So I took advantage of what we already have in place. So I just turned the cube and just went to Jack in the City for all their symbolism, all their whatever that we're known for, like the Birmingham Times Bee, the Birmingham Baron Bee,
Right.
the Vulcan. I just beat up the whole city, just took the whole city and just gave my own little flavor and just put it out there on a positive tip.
Right.
You know, so, you know, the whole thing about right now is like I'm out here trying to promote positive energy coming from Alabama. You know, like I'm proud of black entrepreneurship and ventures. Like, you know, you guys are a subculture from Win Radio.
Mhm.
You know, you like the future Win Radio.
Right.
You know, and I'm sitting up like, I got my own retail store. I got my own style, my own custom design representing us for our proper representation, you know, because a lot of times we get flagged for trying to be like from somebody from somewhere else.
Right. Right.
You know, like we want to act like people from
Appropriation, yeah.
California. We want to act like New York, or we want to act like wherever. Well, you know, your mama didn't raise you like that.
Right.
You know, you Southern. You know, you supposed to be on this tip right here.
Right.
And I keep it 100 with it. You know, and I just put it out there in designs and statements through art, because art is powerful.
That's right.
And you know, and then we big on fashion.
Yeah.
You know, we spend billions on fashion, and I'm sitting back like, let me tap into some of that.
Right.
You know, let me represent where I'm from. Let me put it out there on a positive tip, and let me show these people that I have my mistakes, I have my flaws. Hey man, this Coach Ken.
Right.
You know, everybody know me. You know, like I've been out here for years.
Right.
You know, now I'm not coaching the kids, babies and grown. You know, and
Yeah.
you know, this is my next vision.
I met you at the Rick. So.
Yeah, you know, I've been around. I've been around a long time. You know, like, and then what's good about the way God brought me through is that I was a servant first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, armor bearer in AME Church, worked with the NAACP, voter registration rights. You know, personal trainer, coach, mentor. You know, volunteering in the community since '92.
Right.
All the rec centers, all the churches, all the schools.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I primarily stayed on the west side, did a lot of footwork, and I ain't taking any credit for it.
Right.
So now God is blessing me with opportunity to, you know, move forward on positive
That's
on
right.
the next level. You know,
That's right.
you know, you can't, you don't stay a baby all your life.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah,
You
you
got
know.
what you put in.
Yeah.
So was this always a thing though with the clothing? You had, the origin of it. What made you just be like, this is something I'm gonna do? Have you always been into style, been into dressing?
Well, I've always been kind of guy that's been like on the fresh tip. You know, like I'm an old guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up through the hip hop culture. You know, like
Right.
I understand it from our perspective. You know, I was one of the guys from the South that would actually listen to New York City radio.
Right.
You know, actually before it became gangster and trap and all that stuff. So I have an evolution of what's going on.
Right.
You know, so the whole thing was me is I was an artist, and also have a degree in computer-aided drafting.
Okay.
So when I learned how to draw with the CAD, I was sitting there like, okay, let's get some money off this. You know, we're looking at Russell Simmons, we're looking at Nelly.
Yeah.
You know, we
Puff
looking
Daddy.
Yeah, Puff Daddy. We're looking at all these moguls, all these moguls, and they're giving us the example.
Right.
Like I got to give a shout out to Dr. Percy Miller.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, 100. You know, like, you know, you got.
He don't get enough credit,
Yeah,
man.
you don't get that man no flowers. That man deserves his flowers. You know,
Sure.
a lot of them deserve their flowers.
Right.
And I've taken elements and examples of all those and brought it down here to the South.
Right.
And now I'm getting it back to them. You know, like Cube say, feed them their own bullshit if you may.
Right.
You know, so I'm putting it back out there, but I'm putting it out there with flowers, you know, with love and, you know, I made sure
Right.
my name stayed clean. I don't got no blood on my name.
Right.
No dope charges. I don't have a criminal record.
Right.
You know, I'm college educated.
Come on,
You
man.
know, you know, I'm served the Lord. You know, I've been
sure.
out here OG in the streets. My face card is clean in the hood.
Right.
You know, like, I don't even have no bastard children. I ain't trying to diss nobody, but you know, it been like that.
Yeah. But you know that stuff matter. You know, even though this sounds so crazy that you running down the list, but people really have to understand that when you start to get in business, you start doing that. People are looking to dig up your past. People looking to see where they can catch that flaw. So the fact that you running that down, I say that a lot. Like I've been in jail before. Just for like traffic tickets and stuff. Like I was driving real early, just doing crazy stuff. But it's like people really be looking to go back in the past and see what once you start getting on that road. So the fact you ran that down, like that's important for people to know. Like I'm really out here, my face card clean, you know what I mean?
And then when you stepping out here in business like that, and you working as a servant for the community and the Lord, you got to tell these people fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, you got to look them square in their face and tell them fuck these people. You know, like fuck what you think, fuck what you own.
Yeah.
Fuck with, you know, with all that. You know, like if you gonna ride the positive vibe, you gotta ride.
You do.
You know, because you can get out here false representations of culture. You know, we got all these culture vultures. You know, I got designs in the print on demand service where I attacked companies that dissed our country, our culture. Gucci and H&M.
Right.
You know, with the blackface shit and you know, like so I pop back at them. I pulled some stuff together with G&H and I called it Go Ham. And I used the lettering from the Birmingham Regions field.
Right.
Burberry and Prada. I popped back at that. Called it Beautiful People.
Right.
You know, Levi, Timberland, and all of them, Nike, all of them. Anybody that came with some negative shit toward us, I'm sitting back like, okay, this gonna be fun.
So let me ask you this: the fact that you said that with H&M, you know, they had the little, these people know what they be doing.
Man,
you know what I mean?
know what they be doing.
Yes. So how do you feel about that? Like, you know, for a minute we'll boycott, and then you know we looking for discounts from our own, of course. But how do you feel about that? Like, what is the remedy for us to be able to take a stance on? I mean, Gucci, like you said, Louis Vuitton, all these people, you know, they don't care for us at all. But we the number one consumer, and so how do you feel about us? Like, for a minute we'll take a stance, and then we shut it back down because of the popular, you know, the name brands and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
but we always been like that. We always been kind of shaky like that.
Yeah.
That's why you got to choose your market demographic and rock with the solid.
Right.
You know, I'm on the grassroots campaign, and I'm messing with the real people. You know, like that's where the most money coming from. That's where the influence on the streets come from. You win the streets, you can win the industry.
Right.
You know, we got all these agendas and all this stuff pushed us through music and fashion and all this stuff like that. And there's nobody standing up saying anything about it because they always got something on these people.
Yep.
These people ain't got shit on me.
Yep.
You know, like fuck that. You know, like I mean, like I'm at your ass. You know, like I'm not playing with you. You know, like I ain't been playing with you. And this right here is about proper representation of the culture.
Right.
You know, from where we come from. You know, like it got slang. You know, like, and I make sure that I have my attitude implemented in the design. You know, I think I'm the only clothing company out here actually giving praise to God in the design concepts.
Right.
You know, actually giving shout outs to the leaders and forefathers and OGs of our past and stuff, our ancestors.
Right.
You know, I'm the only clothing company out here. They around here talking about signs and symbols and all this shit right here. Well, you know, I'm the only company out here with the intelligence, adaptability, transformation, energy, protection. I'm putting it out there like that.
Right.
You know, like if it mean that much, if it mean it like that, let's do it the right way. Let's go ahead and Care Bear your ass up. You remember the old Care Bear when they used to have it? You know, put some of that energy out there.
Yep.
You know, like in these cats around here, like the problem I'm having, like it's hard to get off where you from because these people know you. These people watch you go to school. They'll watch you serve your church, volunteer in your community, and all. And then they try to find the smallest thing to try to not support you. You know, and then you got to be the bigger person and like, do I trust what these people say or do I trust what the way God is leading?
Right.
You know, because your tribe is out there.
That's right.
You know, like I was involved in a relationship where I learned a lot from a very professional successful business person. They told me like, you know, like you got to get out there and seek your tribe, seek your vibe.
Right.
You got to grow your market. You got to grow your team. You got to build your market. You got to advertise in other places, other regions.
Right.
You know, you can't be stuck just worrying about who said what or whatever. because niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna hate on you. Niggas gonna do whatever. Even church folk, that's the same thing.
Yeah, you know that.
You know, I mean, you know,
You know that
is what
right
it is.
there.
I'm 100 with it.
So let
It
me
is what
ask
it
you
is.
this, right? With the people you name, like we got Puff, you got Fubu, you got P, you got so many brands. Who do you feel like did it the right way?
Who did it the right way?
Who did it the right way? Like from the marketing, from the time frame, like how long it lasted, to it being in stores, to it being affordable, to it being, you know, everything like that. Who do you feel like one of our own who did it the right way?
Okay. That's kind of a hard question because all of them did it the right way. They did it their own way.
Okay.
When you look at how Carl Canai came out, he
Mhm.
was hot.
Right.
You know, you look at Fat Farm when it was hot. Then you look at Baby Fat.
Yeah.
You know, Apple Bottom. You know, and then so many other brands. And then, you know, I'm looking at it since like, I think the white mainstream kind of peeped on it and kind of calmed that down and kind of changed it around. And, you know, that opened up the door for a brand like mine, mid-level, mid to low level, you know, like I'm coming with some basic stuff, some original stuff, some clean stuff, but it has a certain type meaning to it.
Right.
AACC ain't no organization or no gang, it's a mindset. It's a feeling, you know, it's a southern way of life.
Tell us what that means to the AACC.
All Avenues Clothing Company.
Okay.
I started off, it was originally named Alabama Avenue Clothing Company, AACC. Started in 2016. That's what the 216 about. And I felt like if I'm gonna start this brand, I'm not gonna turn my back on where I came from.
So,
if I'm from the hood, you know, if I'm from West End, Alabama Avenue, it's time to rep it in a positive light, you know, because West End got a bad reputation.
Right on.
When in actuality, West End has actually produced some of the most brilliant minds in Birmingham, some of the most successful people in Birmingham, and I'm one of them. I'm in line. Everybody on my street doing good, you know, like two-family home, two parent homes.
Right.
You know, on the positive, graduated high school. Most got their own businesses, and you know, they moved out and done great things. You know, the mayor, one of the former mayors of Birmingham is out of West End. You know, we have political leaders. You know, we got several successful business people.
Right.
So you know, instead of worrying about the gang part of it, you know, like step out there on something positive. Like, hey, like when I was volunteering coaching and I was going to miles, I had my daughter and my son helping me volunteer coach. And I was telling those kids, if coach got to go to school and make A's and B's and then come out here and work with y'all, y'all better be doing it.
Man.
You know, if coach out here trying to get a business, that's what y'all need to be trying to do. You know, we need new mayors, we need architects, we need doctors, we need engineers, we need lawyers, we need politicians.
Right.
You know, like, don't aim to be the manager of a store. Aim to be much higher, because if you fail to land to be a manager, you did good.
Right.
But, you know, like my thing was I learned from Green Power, you know, Dr. A.G. Gaston, and I was implementing the principles of Green Power in my coaching principles with my kids. You know, like, serve the community needs a service. Serve the community.
Right.
You know, like work together, bank, certain things, implementing the coaching strategies. And I was a stickler on education and discipline. You know, I told those kids the day of the dumb Negro is over with.
Yeah. It's a choice now.
It's a choice now, you know, and
Yeah.
then the way the system is set up, they don't teach you law. There's a lot of things they don't teach you that you need. So when I was out there coaching, I made sure that I stayed in the volunteer status, because there were certain things that I did with my kids that wasn't allowed within the school system. You know, like the way you paid me, you know, I made sure I had to let these kids know, you're gonna pay for a service, you're gonna pay me. You're gonna have to read the book of Proverbs and give me 3 things that you learn to understand from this book.
Oh yeah, that's dope. I need to do that with the kids at the REIT. I
Yeah.
need to do that with the
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
at the
I
REIT.
mean, for real,
I'm
because
gonna put them out today. I should have.
Because look, as a big brother, you got to see the system attacked the male structure.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of brothers in jail. You know, a lot of brothers incarcerated, and they lack wisdom. Kids lack wisdom and guidance.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know, and I'm like, I can't be everybody's dad. I got 3 kids of my own. I'm out here with y'all, but I can't be your dad all the time. I do what I can for you, but I know who can be your daddy.
Right.
So I started giving them wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, if you got the knowledge and the wisdom, you can do and achieve anything you want. I told you, ain't no white God in no sky. The God is within.
Come on, man.
You know, like, ain't no none of that. Then don't believe none of that bullshit you sit on TV because coaching been on TV, been in the rap videos, and been out acting, all that other stuff. All that shit is scripted.
So let me ask you something, Janai. I got it right. You know, how was it coming up with a father like Ken? Like he said, you know, he put knowledge and he put wisdom. What was it like coming up? Did you feel pressure to feel like I need to make sure I'm an entrepreneur, get my own thing going?
No, not really. My daddy, he kind of let us do what we wanted to do. Not in a bad sense, but
free.
Right. Yeah.
Free
and now older, I'm 24 now, so I really understand how important it is for your father, especially as a black woman, for your father to be in your household and present in your household.
It really is.
Because, like, these chicks really be out here wilding.
Come on now.
And I ain't going to go too deep into that, but they really do be out here wilding. But just to have that presence in the house, it's just certain things you know you can't do if your daddy there.
Right.
It's just, it's kind of like fear, but not in a bad
good
way.
Fear.
It's
Yeah.
good fear.
It's good.
It's
You
just
gotta
like,
be scared of something.
Yeah, you got to be scared of
You
something.
get your ass beat right
Yeah.
here.
So look,
Yeah.
what's one of those things you can say you picked up from your pops? Like one of those great things that you can say, okay, well, I got this from my dad.
I got a lot of stuff from my daddy. They say I'm the female Ken.
Wow.
That's what they call me.
Twin.
Yeah.
But so tell me just one thing though that you can say that you just absolutely got from your
just
dad.
like his entrepreneurial mindset, I kind of got that mindset. I don't really like, I mean, I go to work, I want my money, but I want my own. Like, I don't really want to work for nobody. That's just how I am. Like, I want my own business. And fortunately, I had a father to create a business for us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the opportunity. It's really a blessing. So,
she picked up a sweet jump shot too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up.
Wrong with it.
All right. So look, check this out, man. This is what we're gonna do, right? We got to get to a quick break.
Okay.
Quick break, man. We're gonna hit you with some Cat City by the homie Red Richie and
Red
Breezy
Rich.
Monroe. We're gonna hit you with some Trap Die by the homie Shy D and some Black Smoke by the homie Pocahontas featuring SGK Goolin. Right? So when we come back, we're gonna chop it up with Ken a little bit more, man, and get all in Janae business, find out what they got going on. Even more. What I said, Janae.
It's all good. I get that all the time.
Sorry,
I get Janae.
I hate to mess up somebody's name though, so I apologize for that one. But here we go, man. We're gonna hit you with this Cat City by the homie Red Richie and Breezy Monroe. Whatever you doing, go nowhere, keep it locked right here on Smash Bros.
Radio, quit playing Hope.
Yeah.
He call me Red Richie, big bookie if you're nasty. Classy little chick, but in the sheets I get trashy. Your nigga wanna fuck with me and now you wanna bash me. Wanna see this packet, but he gotta cash out. Ain't no broke coat shit going on over here. Me and Breezy run it up, and you bitches in the rear. Y'all some crabs in the bucket, and you know we top tier. I'm riding on this bitch about to switch up your gear. Dripping in my flyers here. In my heart it ain't no fear, and you can't put it in my throat if I can't shed a tear. That dick real good, have her walking like a deer. He like when I'm the driver, give him NASCAR thrills. Ooh. Super fat, and that bag even bigger. It's a motherfucking fat. Like the look me in my eyes when he hit it from the back. He do what I want, I ain't even gotta ask. Yeah. Real money making bitch, yeah, I'm legit. He got her OnlyFans just to look at my pics. Real pretty to my toes and my tits. You ain't never ever met a bitch like this. Make him give me toppy, bun number 9.
Hey, fool, what happened? What you got poppin'?
What poppin', man?
Yeah, I need that same shit again, man. Street need that pressure, so bring a little extra this time.
Alright, bet. What's understood ain't gotta be some thing, man. Let me call my amigo. We gonna get back at it.
See you later.
¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Qué haces?
Hello? Hey, man. Speak English, man. I can't hear you, man.
Man, I'm gonna bring that to you.
Remember that same thing last time? I need that.
I bet.
Yeah. Fuck that shit up, Junior.
On
mom. Yeah. Fuck that shit up, Junior. I go ahead, baby. Yeah. Over there, nigga. I got yeah, ho. 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 I heard the street need that pressure. I got that pressure. Bring a little extra. Keep fucking with me. I told them that I got it, my nigga. I'ma give you a blessing. Heard they want my head. Tell them I ain't dead. I'm back and bitch about whatever. Talking all that fly shit. I catch you while you hiding. I plug off your feather. Hey, you know I get drunk as a motherfucker. Oh, mom. Nigga fuck on the crime hoe. Hit that bitch from the back of my finger in the mouth. But this bitch tryna bite on my thumb though. Look on that pussy no deal though. I'm going hard, still toe. And she fell asleep with this dick in the mouth. Ain't no more pill for you, ho. No. I done took losses like a motherfucker. I done been close like a motherfucker. I trap at the same shit for days. Till I get what I bought for this motherfucker. Keep it mobbing, you know what I'm revving on. Big bank roll, how I'm flexing on it. Treat these niggas like uncut, pure cocaine. Know how I'm stepping on it. Trap your whole shit out. Hey, trap your bitch shit out. Yeah, I trap your whole shit out. Mama, trap your bitch shit out. Yeah, I walk in your bitch house and trap it out. Got a fold in my clothes, busting down bowl. So she know what they trapping about. Let her trap out the car while she listen to Dolph. So you know that's a paper route. And she got the code to the bank account. She stay in the project, so as on Eliza, we trap out that bitch till we make it out. I trap your whole shit out. Yeah, trap your bitch shit out. I trap your whole shit out. Hey, trap your bitch shit out. Hey, yeah, ho. 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 Trap. This street shit, nigga, on mom.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed. I be steppin' with some felons, make a hoe get on her knee. Put the boss up on the Glock, we hook up cable through some trees. We be camping, scoping, plotting, make the new channel 13. Yellow tape bed, well, we left it bloody on the scene. On the suspect they looking for, don't give a fuck about the victim. You can't do nothing but lock my bun and throw me deep up in the system. Hit it block with them gorillas, told my shooter go and zip him. SGK be the gang, we stampin' shit, we too official.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed.
I drive you bitches crazy. I get money, I'm never lazy. Ain't shit that don't face. Steady poppin' shit on the day. A freak up in them sheets, but in the streets, no, I'm a lady. That Glock stay in my purse, so granny told me that's the way for peace. If you try to play with me, I send my freak where a nigga sleep. She ready. The ops looking for beef, for layman young, we love to eat. Pocahontas, that's y'all little host nickname to me. Pocahontas, that's y'all little host nickname to me. It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed.
It's Pocahontas, baby. Y'all little hoes can't fuck with me, your nigga favorite lady. We taking trips all overseas.
Goonin' gang. Y'all little nigga can't fuck with me. I be drippin' in designer. Louis V with Soldier Reed.
Plain money. You steady calling my line, but you ain't talking about shit. Dial song in your ear, be talking about a chick. Put a dollar sign Ferg, get no fucks about a bitch. Come out to come with
All right, man, we are back. Smash Out Show, aka Independent Saturdays. Today's show is being brought to you by our unique photo booth 360 experience for your pop-up shop, corporate events, birthday parties, weddings, baby showers, school events, all of that good stuff, man. You can hit them up at 205-260-1148, or you can hit them up at 205-230-1128, or simply go follow them on Facebook at our unique photo booth 360 experience.
Yeah.
We still got homie Ken in the building. We still got Janai in the building. I got it right that time. I told you I wasn't gonna mess it up no more. Still got Janai in the building, man. So Ken, you know, you're very knowledgeable. You know what I mean? You are entrepreneur out here doing great things. Is it one thing that you could say you wanted to do that you hadn't had a chance to do yet?
It's a lot of things I wanted to do I haven't had a chance to do. But life is a journey, man, you know, so you kind of plan and make that way and just, try to be an opportunist and see the moment when you get it.
For sure.
Right.
Because like this interview right here, like I didn't expect me and you to hook up like this, and it's kind of like last minute. I was rocking with my boy Low Key, like just showing support for my boy Low Key, and God bless me on the path, and then look, I'm talking about advertising. That's more money for you, like you just work money, to just walk the path, man. Just walk the path and do good on it. Do the best you can with it.
Because it's already written, baby.
Yeah,
So I heard you mention art. You mentioned art to me a couple of times. You even told me you're going to bring us some artwork through here.
Yeah, I got
you. Know what I'm saying? So what got you into that?
Well, I was an artist. I always been an artist. I used to win art contests when I was a kid, and then I got away from it. Then I got away from it when I moved to the hood.
Okay.
But
so you actually draw?
Yeah, I actually used to draw and actually paint oil pastel and stuff like that.
Yeah, you used to help me with my art projects in school. He was a drawer for that. I've been drawing this stuff.
Yeah, y'all might be some kin to me for real. My grandma an artist.
Yeah,
y'all might be my people.
Well, I might need to check that.
You said your last name McCall, and y'all
My
from
daddy
Bessemer.
McCall.
Well, your daddy McCall.
Yeah,
He
it's
from
a whole
Bessemer?
bunch of them.
It's
Now,
a
he
lot
ain't
of
from
us.
Bessemer,
He
but,
not?
Greenville.
but it's some, I think it's some up there, though. My daddy not from there, but they,
Oh, it's definitely some McCalls.
and they in
Bessemer now.
Selma, and they.
A lot of them.
It's
bro.
a lot of
It's
There's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
'em.
McCalls now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you might need to check into that.
I'm
B. You
finna
might be
check.
your kinfolk
I
right
did. I'm
here,
waiting
man.
on my cousin to text me back.
All right.
Yeah, but as far as the art concept, as far as with the urban designs that I'm coming with, I felt like the culture is kind of whitewashed down now.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no real creativity to it. It feel like it's kind of got too much of the man hand on it. Like you'll see some brands pushing stuff and it's basic and plain. And then they're gonna sell it to you for $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, man, look, you're an artist, come holler at me. I'm an artist, let's do it. We're gonna use CAD, we're gonna get the white folks to make it and ship it and stuff out like that. Cause I tried working with my folk, like you gotta get contracted and everything like that. But one thing I'm doing on the website is I'm platform sharing. Like I don't have all the ideas, I don't have all the five concepts. If you come to me with some stuff, I already got everything set up for you. Let's do business. Let's go ahead and put it out there on the market.
Right.
Cause I'm a pretty good CAD designer. I'm a pretty good designer, I would say, but I know people better than me. And I'm sitting up working with Good Look. Shout out to Good Look Good Look Clothing Apparel over there on 19th Street.
Shout out to Good Look.
Shout out to the spot. Shout out to the place. You know, shout out to the shop. You know, I got to give out a shout out to the place where I hang out and stuff like that. But working in Good Look, I met a guy that was awesome to me. And, you know, I'm sitting there like working with them files and stuff, and I see how many files there. I said, man, are you serious? You got this much fire-ass shit, bro? I said, man, this shit's fire. You know, like, he looking at it and said, like, I'm like, man, this shit is fire for real. I said, if it's fire to me, I know it's fire.
Right.
You know, so instead of you burying that talent, I'm like, let's do business. Let's put it out there. Yeah. You know, I got the avenue to put it out there. Let's put it out there. Let's network. Yeah. I had a Jamaican mentor teach me. He said, Ken, you strong, but you need to learn to go down the river with your brothers. You need to go down the river.
Yeah, teamwork, baby.
Yeah, teamwork. He said, you strong, but you not that strong. You know, you know, like you need your brothers. Yeah. So that's the concept that I take with it. You know, like if you creative with any type positive concept, even with the rapping. You know, I'm trying to get next to local rappers and stuff, offering them merchandising opportunities. You know, you need somebody to put you on with your merch, man. You know, like, cause the music industry grimy.
Yeah.
You know, they robbing y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no money off no music contracts. Your money is in other ventures and avenues.
So,
you know, if you already coming in the game and you got some merchandise set up where people can shop and you can build up your fan base, that's different than you just spin some lyrics.
Right.
And then, you know, most of the lyrics they spin out ain't never bullshit anyway.
Just keep it to 100, right?
Keep it 100, man. I mean, I like to get ratchet and, you know, do the thing like that, man. But, you know, sometimes you need something to feed your soul.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, sometimes you want to sit back and just vibe about something positive.
So I'm gonna take a question from the dirty corner.
Okay.
Shout out to Dirty Fresh, man. He ain't here with us tonight, but what's in Ken's tape deck? You know what I mean? If I was to jump in your car right now, turn the radio on, what Ken listening to?
Man, you would get some classic jazz ensemble and stuff, man. When I be around here DoorDash and I want to feel like the baby driving shit, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get you some Big Crit.
Okay.
You know, I fuck with Big Crit, man.
Shout out to Crit.
Yeah, you got shout out to Crit, man.
For real.
Yeah, Crit definitely dope.
Outcast for life.
Okay.
You gotta fuck with Cass.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? UGK.
Hey.
8 Ball and them.
Hey.
You know,
a lot of 90s.
Yeah. But I also like the Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to Lil Baby. Just dropped the album too, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby. You know, he punch motherfuckers straight the fuck out. Like, you know, like that nigga 100 about that shit. Like, do not fuck with that man.
Yeah.
I'm serious about this shit. You know, it's some of the guys some of the young rappers I like. Some of the local guys. Low Key.
Shout out to Low Key.
I like Q4, Marvo.
Okay.
Out of SE.
Shout out to Marvo.
Shout out to Marvo, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a few rappers out there, man. Schoolie Escobar.
Shout out to Schoolie.
I like Schoolie, man.
That's Lil Bro.
He off Alabama Street.
All right.
Yeah, you know, I fuck with Schoolie, man. It's a lot of guys out there. Shout out to Roxy. I like your music, lady. It's a lot of people out there, man, that's really out there doing it. I've been connected to Tall T, King Tall T.
Shout out to King Tall T.
You know, stuff like that. You know, like I'm out there really been out there just talking to these guys about merchandise.
So you know a lot of the local artists,
Ken, man. Listen, man, I've been coaching in the hood since '92.
Oh, wow.
Everybody granddaddy.
Oh,
man.
wow.
I'm the OG in the hood, man.
All
You know,
right.
like
certified.
Yeah, certified OG. I ain't get OG on no dirt, bro.
All right.
I ain't get OG being
been
no
out
dirt.
here doing some positive things for a long time.
I got 6 stars on the show. I'm hiding dead general, boy. Real talk, man. Real talk,
So
man.
check this out real quick before we get out of here. What do you have? Anything coming up you're working on that people need to know about, and we're gonna plug them with your social medias.
Okay, you can reach me at info@allavenuesclothing.com, All Avenues Clothing Company or Gmail. The website is allavenuesclothing.com. You can reach me at Instagram, All Avenues Clothing. Facebook, Alabama Avenue Clothing Company on Facebook. That's the official page. Then I got some bullshit pages when I'm talking some shit to some folks fucking with me on some, you know, some stirring some shit up, keeping the drum in the hood straight. I can't tell you. I got modern pages, you know, some shit like that. But You know, the whole thing, man. What am I missing? I gave you my Instagram. I gave you the regular website.
What you got working on? What we looking forward to coming?
Well, right now I'm doing a lot of custom designs. I'm trying to get people to shop the website. I'm trying to get ladies hooked onto the fashions and stuff. You know, peep me out because I have like 9,446 items for sale right now.
Oh wow!
You know, I got that much stuff going on, and I'm trying to get people to look into the art and change the culture of what's the vibe in your house, because right now I got a lot of the art underpriced, and my thing is I'm gonna sell so many units of certain pieces, and then I'm gonna discontinue, and then I'm gonna come back with the original price, and everybody that bought one for the low, I'm hoping, you know, I can increase the value at your house.
Right.
You know, like, you know, on some tip, like thinking on levels like that, you know, like, because art increases, you know,
That's
like
right.
you buy a bag or some tennis shoes,
Right.
you know, as soon as you walk out the door with them,
Depreciation.
it's depreciation.
That's
You know,
right.
so I'm trying to, you know, one thing I'm trying to do is just try to expand the brand. I'm trying to be more proficient and efficient on my delivery times and producing stuff, and you know, just working to grow. You know, I want to look into moving into a brick and mortar store.
Okay.
You know, location and stuff like that. But right now, everything is internet based. You know, fashion forward, moving with the current times and where we're going. Encrypted website. I had a credit financing, and then I did some nigga shit like the people. The people say it's supposed to be only we gonna bag you, but it's only supposed to be retail. Then my ass gonna go try to put other stuff. Try to put other stuff that's not qualified.
Right.
So I had to cancel it, but. You know, I was trying to look out for you. You know, you know, like, hey, man, you know, but other than that, man, you know, everything's on a positive tip. You know, we're growing each week. The brand grows each week. You know, we're trying to expand. We're trying to look to make partnerships and network with people.
Right on.
And stay on a positive tip. Keep the name clean. Keep the brand clean. And then, you know, we're open for ideas.
For sure.
You know, like, if you want to, you know, we open for ideas. And you got an idea, you want a concept, you want to see something like I had a lady talk to me yesterday about some stuff for Pell City. And she talked to me about the demographic of Pell City. And I was sitting there like, I had never really thought about that, you know, because in the hood, you know, in Alabama, you know, we based on what's going on in Montgomery, Birmingham, Mobile, where the black people at.
Right.
Not predominantly white areas. And it was like, Ken, you need to bring something out there because it's a lot of black people out there. And so I don't want to think, okay then, you know. So I'm always open for ideas. I'm always open for marketing opportunities, and I'm also open for business.
Okay.
So I'm open for business.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all for coming through here tonight, Janai and
Coach Ken.
Coach Ken.
For sure, man. We definitely appreciate you, bro, pulling up on us tonight, man. Thank you for the gift, man. Thank you for the merch.
Yeah,
feel me?
Wear my shirt
We're gonna get some
tomorrow
more
on the trail.
stuff, and we're gonna make this a thing, man. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
For
Yeah,
sure.
you know, appreciate the partnership, appreciate the opportunity, man. I speak blessings. I speak prosperity, man. I speak protection.
Thank you, bro.
You know, all that
Amen.
love grease,
Thank you.
hair grease, peace, all that.
Thank you, man. We definitely
And rock
appreciate it.
And rock the goddamn shirt,
For
man.
sure.
It's
Next
on,
week.
man. You
I
gotta
swear to
rock the
God.
goddamn
Look.
shirt.
I'm rocking
Look,
mine
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy, right? I'm gonna tell you what, you know, I'm the Blazer King, right?
You
I'm the
got it,
Blazer
yeah.
King, right?
Yeah, that's what they rock with.
You feel me? I got the baby blue joints, man. I ain't wore but one time. They gray and baby blue, bro, and they gonna rock with this. So next week, man, I'm definitely gonna have this on. Take a picture with it, send it to you, all of that good stuff.
And it's
bro.
funny you said the Blazers because you know, like the
So
hardest.
you hit with the Blazers?
Man, look, the hardest thing I had to do with preparing for this was what was I gonna wear.
All right.
You know, I got so many styles, so many flavors, man. I really wanted to come with something real professional.
Yeah.
You know, ACC with the Blazer and the Aviators, you know.
No, I ain't talking about the coat Blazer.
You talking about UAB Blazer?
The shoes.
Oh, okay.
The Blazers, the Nike Blazers.
The Nike Blazer. Oh, you
Yeah.
going Swiss on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought you
So
was
I
talking
got
about- I thought you were talking about T-shirt and
Yeah, I rock it like that too now.
Okay,
Blaze on
okay,
blaze. That's what I
okay,
call it.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? When I rock it like that, the blaze on blaze.
yeah.
But yeah, I got the baby blue joints, man. I'm rocking the joint. next week with this shirt, bro.
Oh man, my shit like Garanimals, man. It's gonna connect with Nike,
all right,
Adidas, Reebok, all that. I connect with everybody.
For sure. So I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna tag you in that joint too, bro.
Okay,
so
then good looking.
I got you. I got you.
Appreciate it, man.
For sure. All right, man. So we got the homie J.E.'s in the building, man. We finna get ready to chop it up with him, get out here business. But in the meantime, man, we gonna hit you with some Soul Snatcher from the homie Breezy Monroe. We gonna hit you with some heavy Underdogs and some Crown Off by 7 Rich.
What up,
so whatever you do, don't go nowhere. Keep it locked right here on Smash Bros.
Radio, quit playing Hope.
Yeah.
Damn, boss bitches get down on the floor, yeah. Make that nigga spend all of that dough, yeah. Got a bag, make me know. Put that coochie on your throat, baby. What that mouth do? I heard that you the goat and I'm a nasty dancer. Drop it to the floor, I ain't got no manners. Just slurp it like a pro. Make 'em give me what I want. He never tell me no. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. Snap that nigga soul. I'ma snap that nigga soul. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. Snap that nigga soul. I'ma snap that nigga soul. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. I'm a boss ass bitch, never need a nigga for nothing. Ayy, money make me come. Yeah, they bet here weigh a ton. Get my weight up like the flex, so I can't play no one-on-one. Ain't no joker, but I really do this shit for fun. Yeah, her bitch a wood choker, keep that gas all in my lung. Need a nigga with some motherfucking power in his tongue. And that pussy got some motherfucking power, leave you sprung. If you broke, you can't have none. I be ballin' like LeBron. Ayy, put me in the game, cause they know I like to stand out. Team of bad bitches, we ain't waiting on no handout. Shaking ass and titties, make them niggas bring them bands out. Bring them bands out, yeah. Bring them bands out. Boss bitches get down on the floor, yeah. Make that nigga spend all of that dough, yeah. Got a bag, make me know. Put that coochie on your throat, baby. What that mouth do? I heard that you the goat and I'm a nasty dancer. Drop it to the floor, I ain't got no manners. Just slurp it like a pro. Make 'em give me what I want. He never tell me no. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. Snap that nigga soul. I'ma snap that nigga soul. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. Snap that nigga soul. I'ma snap that nigga soul. When I put it on her, I'ma snap that nigga soul. I'm a boss ass bitch, never need a nigga for nothing. Ayy, money make me come. Yeah, they bet here weigh a ton. Get my weight up like the flex, so I can't play no one-on-one. Ain't no joker, but I really do this shit for fun. Yeah, her bitch a wood choker, keep that gas all in my lung. Need a nigga with some motherfucking power in his tongue. And that pussy got some motherfucking power, leave you sprung. If you broke, you can't have none. I be ballin' like LeBron. Ayy.
It's for the rejected, the helpless, the strong, the chosen, the Davids, the Moses, the Daniels, the Joseph, the underdogs. The underdogs. Start off slowly but closely approach. Put it all on the line. End up with the trophy, the boldly, the underdog. The underdog. Against all odds was never even. We used to it. Made it look easy, but I like to see you do. Even did it to Jesus, so it ain't nothing new to what they show you believe them. If you don't, that make you foolish. Can't have a movement if you're planning but not moving. Got a mic with no message, teaching a class with no students. Your harvest ain't growing, you giving showers but not pruning. Me shacking the furnace, cause I ain't bowing for no you. That's when folks get to blocking your whole focus is stopping you. God gon' use his binoculars, watching you while they watching you. He saw when they made the plan and went to plotting on dropping you. But if your drink gets so popular, it'll get you the bottle. You got Instagram followers, tell them this before they copy you. That before they admonish you, they gon' try to demolish. And when they come with apologies, you gon' have to acknowledge it. If it's a drought, gotta furnish them. God got you, I promise you. Every one of you. The rejected, the helpless, the strong, the chosen, the Davids, the Moses, the Daniels, the Joseph, the underdogs. The underdogs. Start off slowly but closely approach. Put it all on the line. End up with the trophy, the boldly, the underdog. The underdog. Back then I was trying to fit in. trouble in my past and you treated me bad, I still love you. Care for each other, might not have the same mother, but still brothers. Real talk, most of the ones that cross your own color. From the gutter, so they give us a reason to press further. I had a task, as was our middle class. I checked every second chance, let you know in advance I still struggle. Kinda stubborn, soon as they push my buzzer, I burn rubber. I just go by what they show me, think they know me. Hold on, pimp. Think they can overthrow me, cause I'm holy, but I'm hip. I'm equipped, I'm gonna let you sink the ship before I trip. If you owe me guacamole, got no chips, then I dip. Close lips, cause I'm really trying to make sure I don't drip. I know that owe me still in me, trying to make sure I don't slip. Trying to push me off the cliff, skirt. I'm gonna make the shift, operating in my gift. What you do, I uplift. This for the rejected, the helpless, the strong, the chosen, the Davids, the Moses, the Daniels, the Joseph, the underdogs. The underdogs. Start off slowly but closely approach. Put it all on the line. End up with the trophy, the boldly, the underdog. The underdog.
God is my light, tell me who shall I fear? I answer that for you, not anybody here. Contrary to your unpopular beliefs, my dear, the break's over, I am taking over this year. They said that it was over with, thought that I was done for, but the hating on the sideline just made me run more. I see your wolves walking in a sheep's disguise, see the windows of your soul when I look into your eyes. Lord have mercy, they trying to test my gangster, trying to fight the power though, stay away from wanksters. No disrespect to Marvin, but I'm far from a sap. Deep inside when provoked, you could still get slapped. Please, baby, don't make me do it. Trying to keep my crown on, stay regal like the Buick. We came a long way from eating Red Baron pizza. Now my whole crew on a flight with the swipe of my Visa. I fear no evil as I walk through the dark. Got my dogs with me, it's a walk through the park. We don't want your crumbs, all we is a la carte. We so on, but don't make me turn my crown off. Don't make me turn my crown off. Please, don't make me turn my crown off. Don't make me turn my crown off. They bout to make me turn my crown off. I fear no evil as I walk through the dark. Got my dogs with me, it's a walk through the park. We don't want your crumbs, all we is a la carte. We so on, but don't make me turn my crown off. Please, don't make me do it. Please, don't make me do it. Please, baby, don't make me do it. Please, don't make me do it. And the angels sing. And the angels sing.
Trying to make me turn my crown off.
Plain money. I ain't
All right, man, we are back. Smash Our Show, aka Independent Saturdays. Today's show is being brought to you by our unique Photo Booth 360 experience for your pop-up shops, corporate events, birthday parties, weddings, baby showers, school events, all of that good stuff. You can hit them up at 205-260-1148 or 205-230-1128 or simply follow them on Facebook at our unique Photo Booth 360 experience.
Take a picture. It only lasts for a lifetime.
That's it.
Shout out
Just
to
a
Dave.
lifetime, man.
Shout out to
You
Tony,
feel
too.
me? All right. So we got the homie J.E.
What it is.
In the building.
Yeah, man.
What up, bro?
I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Man, nice to have you in the building, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Glad to have you in the building, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So, you an artist.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, what brings you to the Smash House tonight?
I mean, I did a fair amount of research when I started releasing music and everything, trying to see different outlets to, reach out to. And no matter what, every time I was researching outlets in Alabama, Smash Bros always came up.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
It always came up, man.
That's
it always
dope.
came
That's
up.
dope.
And
That's real dope.
I mean, just being on Facebook like that, any other day you scrolling, you guys got network pretty much around the clock.
For sure.
So, it always pop up. So, yeah, I was like, man, I'd be fortunate to be here, man.
That's
I'm
amazing.
happy to be here.
For sure. Did you send the music?
I did.
You did?
I did,
Okay.
yeah.
That's amazing. So, let me ask you. You just not too long put something out. I saw on your Instagram page, right?
Yeah.
And you flowing real. That's real groovy right there.
Right.
What would you consider, your style to be? What would you consider your style to be like? I mean, not judging off of anybody else or comparing
Right.
anybody else. What would you consider it to be?
Well, for me, anyway, like I like to say I come from the book of Rakim.
Okay.
Like, the whole microphone fiend thing like that. Like
I see.
really give a damn about this. Like, it's a lot of cats who make music and they do it like sort of a hobby or whatever.
Right.
I'm one of those people where if it does end up in a situation, which I don't think so, if it end up in a situation where it doesn't go anywhere, I actually love this.
Right.
Like, when I'm trying to outsmart myself when I'm writing stuff.
Exactly.
And when I get there and I rehearse it 5 or 10 times, if I don't like it, I'm throwing it away. You'll never hear it.
Sure.
So I'm trying to impress myself. But at this point, the reason why I'm going by the J.E.'s at this point instead of J.E.'s is because I'm trying to build an experience.
Okay.
Like, I don't, when the visuals and stuff come out, I doubt if it be just regular music videos, in which I don't have a problem with that. Getting 20 of your homies hit the block, that's a good look.
Right.
But I want to create stuff that you think, it could win awards and stuff for like the acting and the script writing and stuff like that.
That's
So,
right.
the J.E.'s is an experience. J.E.'s is an artist.
Okay. So basically, you how old are you?
I'm 35.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been doing music?
Oh man. I would say in terms of just writing since 16.
Okay.
But I had a stretch there with a group that I'm still with. We just aren't active as we once were, by the name of Gambit Family.
Okay.
That's Gambit Family. We had a stretch where we were looking good for like maybe 2 or 3 years. Like we did 3 years at the New York City Marathon, performing at that marathon, like on the stage right there on the street.
That's heavy.
Yeah, it was wild. But we slowed down because everybody individual lives got kind of
Life started life.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
For sure.
Shout
So I asked you those questions because, okay, so that means you come from the era where it was no social media.
You know what? A little bit, yeah. That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So where it's like it was a little harder to get out there and get noticed and get seen.
Who you telling?
You feel me? So with that being said, like, how do you feel about this new era now that you got these different platforms? How you was able to just find us, I don't know, through a Google search or whatever, and then social media search, and then now being able to put your music out there on a platform where you don't even have to leave your house.
Right. No, I embrace all of it, man. And I think it's a beautiful thing because now you're giving more artists who have creativity, even outside of their music, a way to put their music out there.
Right.
Is even better. Like back in the day, of course, if you're shooting a music video, even if it's not a really good music video, it's kind of expensive. Nowadays, the best people who's going to shoot it, they're still going to charge you that rate, which is deserved. But you can get somebody with a camera or something and shoot blank video for like $100.
Cell
So you know, and it's crazy, and it's not in a judgmental way. It's crazy that song can blow you up off like that video that doesn't have professional quality and stuff. And I think that's a good thing. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was saying, you were saying to Rakim, you know, you saying that era. Where does that older inspiration come from? Like, were you always into the guys back in the day, or you just like that hardcore hip hop fan? Where you know you stay with like with me with R&B. I'm stuck in certain eras with R&B. I listen to the new stuff, you know what I mean? But I never just get in my car and play something new before I play something old.
No, I
you
feel
know
that.
what I mean?
I feel that.
So are you like that? Are you like one of those type of hip hop heads, like where you own that older era and you get your inspiration from that era?
I get my inspiration from that era, but there are cats in the quote unquote new era that you know I like. For example, Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is that guy. And it's crazy because you look back from his first album all the way up to the one that they just put out last year. You can see the growth of not just an artist, but I mean not just a rapper, but an artist. And I think that's real dope. But where I get the old school part from is a quick story. I remember growing up in the hood and I heard this song. Jay-Z had a song called "Who You With." Yeah. And I remember seeing the video and I'm hype about it. I go outside, I tell all the homies in the hood, and I grew up in Alabama. I grew up in a small town called Uniontown.
Shout out to Uniontown.
There it is.
Footwash City.
There it is.
Footwash Town, rather.
That's the way I tell people where we at. So I go outside, I'm excited about like, yo, y'all heard this new song, Who You With? And they start rapping. I'm like, no, that ain't what I'm talking about. And I realized what they was talking about was Lil Jon and Eastside Boys, Who You With? And I'm talking about Jay-Z. And they was like, so I started realizing from the beginning that, like, yeah, I like that side. I love classic, dirty South shit.
Right.
But, I mean, I kind of gravitated to that sort of New York sound.
Yeah. Wow. This is up. So, look, I need you to check your email, bro, because it hadn't came through on my end yet.
I told him Smash Bros. Radio 1.
Music one.
Oh.
Smash Bros. Music.
I got you.
One.
It's me.
At Gmail.
I got you. I can push that through.
So do you have some on YouTube?
No, because when I say I just started this doing in terms of solo.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is all of this is doing now is solo stuff. The stuff that you'll find on YouTube and stuff like that, you'll find from Gambit Family and the Gambit Family website and all of that stuff.
Gotcha.
Gambit Family, I heard that from somewhere. I know I heard that before.
we were operating out of Montgomery. We were operating out of Montgomery, and we were moving around. I mean, we really moved some stuff around.
Right.
Probably outside of the New York shows that we had, one of the biggest things we had is we wrote a song for a comedian for it was a song he wanted to do for the University of Alabama football team.
Oh, wow.
And we shot the video on campus, like in a quad for their homecoming. It was wild. Only reason I'm saying that is because he don't mind us telling people that we wrote it for him.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We wrote like 2 other songs for him for that too. But yeah, we were operating, man, and people who could have gotten us to the next level, they stayed away from us because they thought we already had it.
Right.
And it was like a lack of communication that whole run. And they didn't know we were novice at this when we were doing it.
I'm not a biter, I'm a writer. No. Look, so having that experience, doing like you said, being on the main stage, the marathon, like doing these things, did you ever get to a place where you see that communication was missed right there? Like people felt like you were doing something on a certain level, you know, and you feeling like, hey, yo, still pull us up, still help us. Do you see how it can go like that from today? Now, you know, it's a look. People look like they're doing something, and like it's on level 10 now because you got the social media, so you got everybody look like they got this and they got this down pat.
True.
You know, so did you ever, or were you ever able to like chop it up with them about that situation?
I think the closest we got, we had a meeting with and I can reveal this stuff because nothing happened from it. We had a meeting with T-Pain's Nappy Boy Records back in the day, and they liked what we had going on.
Right.
But they were still coming from the impression that we had more going on than what we actually had. And it wasn't expressed to them until after the meeting, like, nah, like, yo, we can do the talent side. The talent side isn't a problem. What we're looking for is distribution and things of that nature.
Right.
And
That machine.
That's it. And they didn't want to just do distribution. They wanted to do some other stuff. And I ain't mad at that. And still to this day, I'm not mad at labels wanting to sign artists. It's just I think as artists now we understand a little bit more of how to navigate this stuff. So
Yeah.
we're more interested in distribution than anything else.
Right.
You know.
So are you interested in signing to a major label?
If it's right. So far from the freestyles that I've put out, I've gotten the attention of a few independent labels, which is pretty cool. But in terms of a major label, if it's right, then yeah. And honestly, I'm not even gonna front. If it don't have to be perfect,
Right.
because once the opportunity is given, I'm from an era and a mindset. If the opportunity is given, I'm gonna make it better than what you gave me.
Right.
So
Dope.
That's right.
that's all.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
way to look at it too, because a lot of people take opportunities for granted. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And it may be a good opportunity, then it may be an opportunity that's, not necessarily worth your time or whatever. But
Absolutely.
if you had that mindset, well, I'm gonna take this opportunity no matter how big or small and turn it into whatever I want to do.
That's me, man.
You feel me? So that's a dope way to look at that,
That's
man.
me.
So shout out to some of your producers, man. Do you engineer your own music? You produce your own stuff?
At this point, with Gambit Family, we had that. We were buying beats.
Everything
of course.
in-house. That's what
Yeah,
I was
we were
right.
buying beats at one point, but the engineer and all of that, it was the guy who started the group who was doing that.
Oh,
I used to
wow.
call him a mad scientist because I couldn't beat him on the verses, and I definitely didn't have the engineer ear that he had. And this was a guy with no formal training on all of it. But when you hear it, and other people heard it too, they never had anything to say like, "Oh, why does this sound like that or that sound like that or whatever." Nah, that brother was working real
Self-taught.
hard. He was working real hard. But you know what? As good as he was, he would even sit with other people to learn more. Like there's a guy out of Montgomery, Bao fam.
Wow, yeah, shout out to Bao. We interviewed Bao while he was in China.
Okay, word. So like my
Hey.
single, I Ain't Got Time comes out next Friday. Bao mastered it, but I had it mixed at Technical Earth Studios in Montgomery.
Wow.
The producer I've been working with the most is a producer by the name of Tone Jones. He's in Georgia. And
Shout out to Tone.
shout out to Tone, man. I love Tone's sound
He
because
sound like he got to know what he doing. His name Tone.
So we got to get this email sent.
Oh, yeah,
through,
let me-
'cause I'm
you know
so
what?
ready to play one of these joints real quick, man.
let me
Because
do that.
I actually got a little taste of it from your Facebook page. Like,
Right.
I followed your page today too, by the way, your
appreciate
Facebook page or whatever. So I got a little taste of it. So it's like real hip hop. You
Oh,
feel
yeah.
me?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm definitely ready to play one of these joints. But we got to get this email to come on through here.
like you said, Smash Bros Radio.
No, Smash Bros Music.
Music.
One at gmail.com.
Not the radio. Gotcha.
Nah, Smash Bros Music 1 at gmail.com.
My apologies.
I can do it.
What made me say that?
Nah, I don't know.
Smash Bros. Right.
Right, you
Oh,
a-
it's right there. Let me smash. It's right there.
the wrong thing?
Yep. I didn't do that.
I didn't do it either. I don't know who did that.
Let me see. Smash Bros. Music 1. Y'all make sure y'all go and get that 1186 real artesian water. It's at Piggly Marinos and Food Giant. Marinos and Inslee just dropped the gang right there. As I was walking in the store today, they was getting ready to stack the pallet up. Y'all
It's so
go-
crazy. Everybody that tastes this water
They love it.
fall in love with this water.
Yeah.
Like real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. I done seen people that you probably ain't even seen. You may not be friends with.
Yeah.
But I done seen people post about this water. Like they drink it and they fall in love with this water. Like it is actually good water. Like real
It's
talk.
really good. I mean,
Good
a lot of
water.
people, I tell people that not because I'm the brand ambassador. Y'all know I'm the Birmingham brand ambassador. 1186, get your fix. But it's not, I was drinking it before I became the brand ambassador, and I just kept pushing it. And people like, how you became the brand ambassador? Just being consistent because the water is so good for real.
It really is.
A lot of people don't know the difference between water. They so used to drinking the water with chemicals, but real water don't have chemicals.
So wait, is this a Alabama product?
It is from Otagoville,
Wow.
Alabama. That's the land of water down there. It's well water. It's
Oh,
straight
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
well
yeah.
to the bottle, no chemicals. We use the best plastic that money can buy, 18.5 PET. We have a bigger top for a bigger gulp. It's 6.9 pH. You get your money's worth. It's filled to the top. It's ozone. Good for your fruits. Good for your vegetables. Good for you even washing your face. Good for you to fix the baby bottle with. Shout out to my nephew. I
can did that
this weekend. But it's the best water money can buy. You know, it don't get no better than this.
I can did
Sell it, B.
Y'all get shot.
No, that's straight up.
Do that,
I can did that. I can did that.
We're trying to
man.
get out
I
of
love
here.
it.
We're trying to take out, man. Y'all gonna get that 1186. Get your fix.
So did you send it, bro?
I did. It should be 2 joints in there. The single.
Is it saying sent on your end?
It is saying sent on my end. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I still ain't got it yet. So how you?
It should be coming from.
How you spelling it? Is it how you putting it in?
Let's see.
Smash Bros.
I got SMASHBROS Music 1.
The number 1, right?
Yes, sir.
At gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why it ain't came through yet. Like
That's
I
crazy.
ain't got it yet.
Gmail is usually better than this. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta close it down.
Yeah, let me try that one more time for you.
Y'all make sure y'all pull up to Bistro on 19th every first
Nah, every Friday starting the first Friday in November.
Every Friday starting the first Friday in November. Bistro on 19th. Good vibe, good people, good drinks, good food.
For sure.
DJ play some on the ones and twos.
Live music.
Yeah.
Live
Oh,
music.
you can't beat live music, man.
For sure, man. I'm definitely gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? Probably putting it down first is like some some good R&B vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I can dig
Kind of ease everybody while they getting to eat on.
Yes, sir.
But you know, we might turn that thing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it turn into a situation, we gonna turn that thing
I can
up,
dig
man.
it, man. I like
Everybody
that.
So yeah,
come
so
through.
shout out to the Bistro on 19th, man. For real,
Come
for
through
real.
there and unwind on a Friday after a long week. Y'all know how we do
Yeah.
it.
And then you ain't gotta come sit down and eat. You can come get you a drink. You know what I'm saying? Grab you some wings or something.
Tip the
You feel me?
DJ.
Hey,
Wait a
what it
minute,
is now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna
You
tell
got a
you
bucket?
don't.
You got a tip bucket?
I get one.
Yeah,
if I-
you need to get one.
Yeah.
I literally saw that. You
And
know,
you know what? I didn't realize people do that until I DJ'd an old school party.
Mhm.
Right? It's been a
Word,
couple of years
word.
ago, a few years
Okay.
ago. An old school party. And them old cats was coming up there like just
Word.
throwing money at
They
me like
appreciate
play
it.
this, play that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
what?
that
What
makes
they start doing
makes
this?
sense, man. That makes sense because that era appreciated the DJ the way the
Yeah.
DJ should be appreciated.
Yeah, they
Like,
was
I-
like
I
right
like
there
that.
throwing me $5 here, $10
Yeah.
just to play
Oh,
a
yeah.
song for them.
Get
or
that
whatever.
bucket up there. You better put that tip the DJ bucket
Still
up there.
ain't came through yet.
All right, check it. Refresh now. I think it's
That's what I was saying. And y'all make sure y'all don't forget to tip the bartender.
ain't came
Hey. Y'all go and book. Y'all book BrittanyCPrice@gmail.com as well. Y'all know them prices went up. I know y'all knows went up when them prices went up, but we still hosting that thing out. So y'all make
There
sure
we
y'all
go.
book me.
Yeah, it's in there.
BrittanyCPrice@gmail.com.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
there we go.
All right, so I Ain't Got Time is the single that's coming out next Friday, but Bad Vibes is another one. That's both of those are produced by Tone Jones, and is using the pretty much the same guy on the hook for both of them. And what I wanted to do with this song more so than anything than the freestyles I've put out. The freestyles is to let people know that I can actually do this shit. Like I can actually rap. Like this ain't nobody who just put words together that rhyme. Like
Right.
I know like structures and stuff and other clever ways of doing
Come
it.
on now.
But for songs like I Ain't Got Time and Bad Vibes, it's kind of like, I want to also show you that I can write like a radio song too.
For sure,
Like I
for
can
sure.
write a club song. And that's
So
an art to
that's
that.
the one we doing first, Bad Vibes?
No, I Ain't Got Time. I Ain't Got
I ain't
Time.
got time. That's what we're
Yeah.
doing.
I just said that last week. Some people can do a cohesive song,
Word.
and then some people can freestyle, and some people can, it's levels
Yeah.
to this. Some people can't do all of that.
And
You
it's
know what I
something
mean?
it's something I had to learn because
Yeah.
coming up I was freestyle. Like I used to freestyle on radio stations. Probably the biggest thing I've done solo wise is in 2005 I was at Alabama State, and
I see you got no state.
Hey, look, man, I
ASUSC.
represent ASU, man. I love it. I was at Alabama State, and BET had this thing called the Black College Campus Tour.
Yeah.
And
Remember that.
yeah. So one of the events was a freestyle contest, and it was done the way that I typically don't like it, where they put a beat where you have to freestyle battle somebody.
Right.
That's just logistics, but. The fact that I was able to walk away the winner of that,
Oh, wow.
beating the guy who was the winner in 2004.
Wow.
This
that
was on
major for
TV,
me.
right?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I seen you though, for real. I think I I really
been around, man.
Yeah, I think I seen you.
Wow.
You know, I love freestyle.
I've been around.
What's up?
I've been around. That actually pushed me to where the Montgomery CW, the TV channel, was doing promotion with having people do the commercials and stuff. I was one of the guys on that team, so I've been around, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So look, bro, I want to get into this joint, man.
Get into the joint, man. I
So
wanna get into it,
introduce
too.
this joint. Tell the people what they about to hear, man.
What you about to hear is my first single. It comes out next Friday. It hits all streaming platforms as well as iTunes for only 69 cents, by the way. Put a little money in my pocket, if you will.
Okay.
But this joint is called I Ain't Got Time, produced by Tone Jones.
For sure. And guess what, people? You hearing the first right here, exclusive.
How
it ain't
much?
even came out yet.
How
You hearing the
much
first
exclusive?
right here on Smash Bros.
Word.
Radio.
Quit
Quit playing.
ho. All right.
We got a home with the exclusive.
I ain't got time for no fake friends.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no fakes.
Nah, all up in my face. Say you don't judge me, but I know that ain't the case. Say you running with me, I don't recognize your pace. So when you talking money to me, I re-recognize my safe. Ha, they ones, I got plenty of those. They been down since BET was playing videos. Ha, see, this a different level of respect. They been down since you can hear the internet connect. Ha, you might not know nothing about that. We move different, it ain't just about a clout check. Your mood shifting, we can see it from the outset. You fools tripping, we see how you use your outlets. Ha, and we won't add to their energy. I keep my distance, so what's in you don't get into me. It's not a mystery, I can tell by the synergy, whether stranger or kin to me. I know
I ain't
who's
got
my
time
enemy.
for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no fakes.
Nah, all up in my space, studying my movements. I see you trying to trace. I can guarantee that what you see is really just a waste. Cause you can study all you want, but you can't replicate my place. Ha, all gas, no brakes. You can't gamble like I do. You can't handle these states. You can't scramble like I do. These are moves you can't make. Your inabilities is in that energy. That's why you hate. Nah, it's all good though. You ain't gotta ride this wave. It's all good, yo. My car is battle with Suburban and them hood folks. But I pay respect, make sure I'm welcome where I could go. Whatever I stood for, I still stand on it. Unless that shit is hate, then I put a ban on it. Love for my people, I'ma put some bands on it and make sure we all grow. That sounds like a plan,
I
don't it?
ain't got time for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no.
Hey.
I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no fakes.
Hold up.
Salty when they hit at 808. Hey. Curtis blow, these the breaks. Hey. I'm on time, you just late. Yeah.
I ain't got the time, baby. I ain't got none of the hands. The hour, the minute, or the second.
Yes, sir.
No.
I ain't got time for no fake. Hey, I like that joint, bro. Real talk, man. I like that
And
joint,
it's
bro.
a real message.
Exactly.
It's a real message.
And correct me if I'm
Exactly.
wrong, but no cursing, right?
Yo, it's only one in there, and it's at the end of the second verse. And you know what? What's crazy is I just had a DJ a couple weeks ago say, man, send me a clean version. I listened to it. I was like, I got all the way to the end of the second. And it was like, wait, this is a clean version right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, is that one word in there? But that's that's easy to clean up. So
Yeah,
all
that's
good.
dope though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ken just said it. Like right before he left, he was saying, he liked the ratchet music as well, but ain't nothing like that. Good music, man. That you can just vibe to or whatever. Like you can play anywhere.
Exactly.
And especially being a DJ, like I can play that song anywhere.
That was the goal.
You feel me? Like real talk.
That was the
Time
goal.
for the fake.
That was the goal, man. That was absolutely the goal.
Music with a message.
So, man. So, you say you only been doing it solo for.
Oh, it's been a few months. Yeah, it's been a few months.
So how has that been different for you as far as coming from doing it with a group like?
Oh man, so the guy who started Gambit Family is a guy by the name of Willie Spade, and Willie Spade not only would write his verse, a lot of times he would write a lot of the hooks too, and there was a singer in the group by the name of Mitch Swagger. He would write his stuff too, like. Spade is I don't know that guy. Again, I call him the mad scientist for a reason.
Yeah.
And I would be, I would give ideas and stuff, but I would mostly be in charge of writing my own stuff. And if, I give a few pointers here and there, whatever, but doing it by myself now, everything starts and ends with me, So as with a group, we will vote like, okay, do we think this song should go out? Do we think this song should make this album or this mixtape, et cetera, et cetera? Now, when I'm looking around in that room, I'm only seeing myself, and the interesting thing for me right now is during that time, again, I was going by J.E.'s just as a singular artist. Right. And when I tell people the J.E.'s is an experience, it's the reason for the third eye. It's the reason why every time you see me, I'm wearing shades like this.
Come on, man.
And what that is I see the left eye of me as the person I was outside of music. That person is pretty shy. That person is reserved. J.E.'s was very braggadocious, very arrogant, very in your face. So when I went through a lot of the mental issues that I went through that slowed down everything, I was left with dealing with who I was before music and just having to figure out who that person really is, because the music side dominated almost my whole personality. So by the time I did get to the point where I can pick up that pen and confidently write something and confidently go in and record something and confidently put it out, I was like, well, I'm no longer J.E.'s anymore. Right. These two eyes have joined enough to make this one open. So the J.E.'s.
Dope.
So,
Dope.
Talk to him. Talk to him. It's the fact that I said a message behind the music, and now you giving people that insight and you showing. With that being said, right now, people look at conscious music. They be like, well, they ain't gonna really blow because people don't want to hear that. And who are you into right now that you feel like really has that music with a message that is putting it out, like, and people really picking up on it?
Undeniable off the top of the head is Kendrick.
Okay.
I think if anybody is consuming that type of music. And they don't say Kendrick, there's an inside reason for that.
Right.
Because the difference that I see between somebody like Kendrick and somebody like Common that I had when, before Kendrick was coming around, I was listening to Common and who was it, Talib Kweli? Yeah, those cats. Lupe to an extent.
Come on now.
Kendrick gives it to you a bit more raw too than even Common was given.
Right.
Yeah. And when you listen to Kendrick's last project, it sounds like a dissecting of a human, almost like you're getting everything out of that, and it's different. Of course, it's different from Damn, but the reason why I think it's different from something like To Pimp a Butterfly, he's talking about everything around him. The one that he just put out, he's talking about everything inside of him, and you can't. It's when you listen to it, you have to feel all of that.
Something.
That's a good way to look at that too, because I ain't gonna lie, like I honestly didn't care for the project,
right?
But thinking like, and I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it now since you said that. You feel me? Because it's gonna give me a whole nother
song about the fathers, the song about his auntie being trans. So
like all of that,
said talking about inside, I'm like, okay,
I'm gonna have to listen to it like with a whole nother ear now.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? Like for real, because I was so used to hearing Kendrick a certain type of way, and that was like totally different.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
totally
different.
different.
And I think he spoke to that recently to say that that album to him was almost like opening up the therapy session and letting everybody hear what he's going through. And
Wow.
for that, and what I would even just to say just a little bit off that is just a message I've been wanting to get out to a lot of people. Please go to therapy if you can afford it. If you can get it, please go to it. And a good point about affording it, because it was expensive for me. And, every once in a while I do it because, and this is something I don't mind admitting on air because I've told a lot of people before, I have schizophrenia. And with that, to have to understand all of the voices in my head every single second of every single day when I'm not even trying to emote anything.
Right.
You need somebody who is who's paid to understand the mind, help you understand what's going on with that.
And we got to get that negative connotation out of therapy altogether from the community, because we looking at all this stuff we've been through, looking at our past, looking at our ancestors, all they've been through, what's been passed down mentally, without us even recognizing, all that stuff being passed down. So we definitely got to get that out.
That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point because, I don't think it's just as easy as believing that the current people with issues have issues because it's current.
Exactly.
No, that travels, man.
So just hitting on what you just said about therapy and needing therapy. With you been already going through something and been through something, just somebody may be watching right now, right? That may be going through something and don't know the signs. Like, what would be the signs of, if I'm dealing with something and I feel like, okay, it's just something I can deal with, what would be the signs that I need to look out for to say, okay, no, you need to go to therapy?
So at 16, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And at the time when I was seeing the specialist, I had schizophrenia then. I just didn't know the word for it. I didn't know what was going on with it. And I didn't talk about it for a very long time because when I would hear people describe what it was going on in my head, they would describe it in a very negative connotation. And I didn't want to be sent away or anything like that. I'm still a teenager. I don't know what's going on with this. And when I grew into being a young adult, I still didn't really know what it was. It wasn't until I ended up in UAB's psychiatric hospital that I really found out what I was dealing with. I was actually on the psych ward. I was in there. And one of the things that the psychiatrist, it wasn't even a therapist, one of the things the psychiatrist told me is that had you been more vocal about what's going on with you, then you could have had people that maybe not even completely professional at the time say, hey, this sounds familiar. I know somebody in my family who knows what's going on with this, or I know a friend, or I'm with somebody romantically that goes on trend, or they themselves would then see themselves in a mirror like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I deal with that every single day.
Wow.
And it's crazy because you could be having the absolute best day of your life, and your anxiety or depression could be triggered by not something intentional, not by somebody saying or doing anything, but just that it's a chemical imbalance that you're dealing with.
Right. And people really know that.
So with that though, and you going through that and seeking the help, now. Right. Do you feel like music helped in any kind of way?
It's music therapy.
Oh, it does. I got a joint that I haven't put out yet because if I'm being honest with you, I'm kind of scared of it myself, but I do still love it. It's a song called Strangeland. And in Strangeland, what I'm talking about in the verses, I'm asking a bunch of questions because I'm asking, where am I? Who am I? What do I do here? Who are these people here? Why are they looking at me like this? Why are they treating me like this? And the whole time, what I'm talking about, Strangeland, is the world that I see when my eyes are open. The world that I'm used to is when my eyes are closed and I'm hearing all these voices here. So my strange land is other people's reality, and it could be that for every single person. And that the way music worked out for me is I was in that psychiatric ward in 2018. I wrote that song in 2018. I didn't have a beat to it or nothing. I just found a beat for that song a year ago. And I had I was listening to the beat and I was like, yo, this is really good. I don't know what to do with it. And I started flipping through pages like, oh, this is perfect. This is it right here. So to show that music can connect the two that you're going through with that is not impossible.
It's a healer.
Wow.
Music is a
That's
healer.
Real dope.
For real.
That's real dope.
So with you talking about, speaking on mental health, being an artist, do you have any type of plans for that avenue within your music. You know, might just events or anything, putting together something for people who might be suffering, like you said, they suffering in silence because the connotation that comes with therapy or going through things, people label you as being crazy. So do you have, you know, anything in mind that you plan on working on towards that avenue?
More so around schizophrenia,
Okay.
because even with me having it, I don't understand it as much as, I don't know, most of the doctors do.
Right.
Because the psychiatrist I seen, she was like, I don't understand how you're doing anything at all, because the voices, as I'm talking to y'all right now, the voices are talking. Like, they're always there. And they're not voices that I'm familiar with. They're voices that just showed up here one day and they just don't leave. They put me on medication for it when I was there, and the voices stopped and they slowed down a bit, and I got scared as hell. So I stopped the medication. And what the psychiatrist told me was that if you feel more comfortable, if you can be functional with it without the medication, then we don't want to force it on you.
Right.
But be at least be advised that this medicine will take a load off of you. So what I want to do with the music is, there is something that I want to have schizophrenia to show people what it sounds like. And you've ever heard the songs where you can hear a little bit in this ear and then a little bit in that. So the way I can create that is, I want to have the voices distorted enough to where you can hear what everybody sounds like over here and over there, just back and forth. And I got to find a perfect song to do that around.
That'd be dope.
But also the visual too, because the visual would be more like a camera, just me sitting down moving. But as I'm moving, there's a bunch of people on the right side, a bunch of people on the left, and everybody is talking all at once. And a lot of it doesn't make sense until you tune in to one conversation.
Right.
So then I tune into that conversation. I see what that conversation is about, and just back and forth with that with different people that's up there.
So when you execute that, that's gonna be out the chain.
And I just want to thank you, bro, for being transparent about that,
Exactly.
because a lot of people may be going through that. You know, you might have just helped somebody.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
hopefully.
seriously, man. You know, so
Hopefully.
a lot of people may be going through that and don't know what to do or what they can do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, don't know any avenues to get help or
Suffering
whatever.
in
And you
silence.
could have rightly just helped somebody. So thank you for being transparent about that, man, and talking about that, and just, you know, being real.
Yeah, and
You feel
even past the individual, look forward in your kids as well, because
Yeah.
this stuff travels.
Yeah.
And I have kids, and I have to look for it. Like, one of my daughters, Lyric, she's what we call our hippie child. She's our free love, just roaming child. She loves just everything outside, nature, all this stuff. But every once in a while, like, I catch her like staring off into something, and instead of just, you know, startling her with it, I ask, "Hey, what are you thinking about? You know, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And even then, I don't bring it to her in a tone where I'm concerned. I bring it to her in a tone where I'm curious as to what's going on up there, so I can possibly talk you through it, because I didn't have that, because my parents didn't know what to look
Exactly. And you right
And
about
that's
that.
important too, like the way you actually say stuff, your
There it is.
delivery.
There it is.
I
man.
forget where I heard that I don't know if it was a movie or a TV show or something I saw on social media.
You know what? I heard it at a job. It was a older black lady who was a supervisor there. She was a former teacher. She was like, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, there we go. And it helped me
Yeah.
change my tone through everything. man.
Yeah.
Through
That's
everything.
dope, man. That's real dope.
That what you said about the about. I got a question for you musically, but
Oh,
that what you said about, like, you know, your children and you making sure you don't like dismiss that, because, you know, I had anxiety like when I was little, real bad, and my mama did not know what it was. My feet used to burn. She's like, go get in the tub and like put cold water, and it used to be going on, and I would really, like, I had anxiety like up here, and she just be like, Brittany crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, she didn't know what it was, but she used to say I'm crazy. So as I started getting older, when I was in college, I started getting on meditation music and started walking a lot and being, you know, exercising, and it started to come and come and come. And now it's to the point where it's like I never even had it. But now my baby, she has a little bit. So now I know what to do. I know what words not to use, not to just call her
There it
crazy
is.
so she can feel dismissed and, you know, and such like that. So it is very important, man, to heal for these kids.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But let me ask you this, right? I saw on your Instagram page you shouted out Sheikah. you know, she down here doing her thing from down here, but you know, everybody know her from all over the globe right now. How do you or do you like? Would you want to work with any female in the game? I saw you say her. So, do you have anybody else in mind that you want to work with?
Outside of Chica, Rap City. Rap City is supremely dope.
For sure.
When I knew Rap City was dope, but when I knew Next Level she was dope, she was on a joint with Black Thought. And when she kept up with Black Thought, I was like, all right, so there ain't no more discussion. So ain't no more discussion. As far as it's just, but see, that's not it. That's not only it, because I really like Flo Milli too. Flo Milli is really dope.
My niece put me on her, and for a minute I kept saying I can't get with her, but then my niece been playing it so much, so I'm like, she might be cool. I
like Flo Milli too. And then, I mean, of course, once I get to, I'm not even gonna say if, because I know what I'm capable of. Once I get to that level, whoever I need to talk to with something with Meg, I mean, come on, Meg Thee Stallion is amazing, yo. You can. I love what's going on. I love what's going on musically with women in hip hop now, because it seems like we finally got to the point where it can be more than one at a time winning. You know, for so long that was a good, like it stopped after Queen Latifah's era because you had 2 or 3 that was moving at the time, and then you got into Lil' Kim. It was only Fox. Kim, and then it was only Fox. And then it was only Trina. Then it was only Missy. So on, but now it's like a whole league of them. And I love it, man. I love it.
That's what's up, man. It's real dope.
Look,
like this, the fact that the way you laid it out there like that, like, you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of people probably didn't even think about it like that.
It was
like that's dope.
It was. I don't know why the industry was doing that. Was convincing them that you can only be one woman at a time.
Why has it never been like that with males? Do you feel, you saying it's like that with females? Why you feel like it's never been like that in the male industry?
I mean, you just look at society itself. Like nobody put limitations on what men can do, and whether we're individual or in a group, nobody ever put limitations on us. We end up putting the limitations on ourselves. And because of the limitations we put on ourselves individually, we can't get together as much as we need to. But when you look at any field, even like corporate, with women, it's always one woman at a time going up the ladder instead of you see them all holding hands going up. And the reason why they're not all holding hands is because if it get too heavy, they're going to knock all of y'all down. So, and because they're going to see all y'all rising up at the same time, it's like, nah, we can't do this. We can't have it that equal in here. We always see that.
Up the ladder to the roof.
So look, bro, I want to get into this next joint, Bad Vibes.
Word.
The title alone got me curious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Bad Vibes.
So
because nobody like bad vibes.
Exactly, and the writing behind it was dealing with the people that were not necessarily close to me, really close to me, but the ones on that next level that was close enough to be able to see me and see my moves, and I can see the way they were moving. And when you're in tune enough with yourself, you can feel that from a distance. You know, and that was it. That was the motivation from this.
All right, so introduce it, man. Tell them what they're about to hear.
All right, man. Bad Vibes. This joint is by the same producer, of course, Tone Jones. And, get into it, man. Bad Vibes.
Yeah, you hearing the first right here on Smash Bros.
Radio, quit playing, hope.
Yeah.
All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's drive. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's drive. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes. Hey. All I ever get from you is.
And no one understand how you hating on my moves like you got a better plan. How you hating on my tools like you got a better hand. You obsessed, forget a hater, you make a better fan. Welcome to the show, have a seat off in the stands. Make sure you cheer loud so I can hear you with the band. Boost my head up, make me believe that I'm the man. Cause I'm up so high, I'd probably die if I land. Tell me where this began, cause I stay out of the way, do that the best that I can. My advice to you would be just settle and understand whoever you name, I'm likely better than. The end of the day, you need to know you can't move me. I see you acting out, don't make me shoot you for a movie. Just go ahead, keep watching, don't blink, you might lose me. And let me run the lap, you turn around and run into me.
All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's right. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's right. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes. All I ever get from you is
hey, and I'm still trying to get it. I know you see the traffic, don't stop, just ride with it. I give you a free one, give you the ball, try to hit it. I'ma laugh when you miss it. I knew you was a problem, I can see you from a distance. How you say I'm lame when you claim not to listen? Homie, this ain't the same, a different game, different position. Cause your girl under this rain, she see it's a new addition. This water big enough, we can be all out here fishing and feeding the masses all out of the same kitchen. But not just competition, you wanna be opposition. So let's go head to head and fuck it up like politicians. Only focus on winning, so we standing in the way. Just know that all the season's mine and you gon' be a holiday. So go and ride this way, you don't wanna miss out. Don't be a contrarian, just trying to get clout. Yeah.
bad vibes. Yeah. When you see me winning, you don't act right. Bad vibes. Yeah. Sneak dissing, but you asking for my advice. Bad vibes. Yeah.
Hey.
Keep playing, I'ma hit you with that act right.
Hey.
You need to get your act right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's right. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's right. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes. All I ever get from you is
What's your problem with me, baby? I'm just doing what I know how to do. I suggest you do that too. But not over here though.
That in a
Okay.
rotation.
Okay.
Music with a message,
Okay,
baby.
bro. Okay. So you just gonna come in here and act like that, right? You just coming in here like that, right?
2 times.
DJ Ease, ladies and gentlemen.
With some bars too.
DJ Ease, man. Like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
like this, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you're a real spitter.
I appreciate that.
You're a real spitter, man. I gotta give it to you, bro. Like, real
Appreciate
talk. Like,
Bad
you're a real
vibes.
spitter, man.
That beat ain't easy to catch either, cause soon as you think you got it, then here goes something else coming.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Something extra to it. So shout out to Tone, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Cause
Tone is amazing.
Ain't
Tone
nothing
is
like
amazing.
the beat just
So
hit.
who was that on the hook?
I think that's Tone as well. Like, not only he's a producer, but he can sing as well.
Wow.
And one of the cool things about Tone is those beats he can make those. But the ones that I really love is the ones with the live instruments, like with the saxophones and pianos and all the lush drum sounds. And once I get into the mode of releasing those, oh, that's a whole different thing.
Man,
That's-
bro, you dope, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? You dope, man. Love what you're doing. Man, it ain't many people that come through on this side, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Come chop it up with us that got that kind of sound like that, man. So I definitely salute you, bro. Like, real
Appreciate
talk.
that.
You dope.
Back to back too.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you know,
You
they
feel
might
me?
get one and then we might have a question mark. We
This
Dope,
comes
bro.
from a lot of studying, man, a lot
Right.
of attention to detail. Because that guy I was telling you about, Willie Spade, when I met him, I was a guy that can write a verse for 28, 32 bars all the way through. Willie Spade taught me the science to writing a single, writing a song. It's like, what are you doing in the verse? Like, is your verse just monotone all the way through, or are you stopping, you cutting, you speeding up, things like that?
The fundamentals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. That got mad science.
And see, that's what's missing today. I tell the kids that I work around some kids, and they
Yeah.
be wanting, they get in there, they just want to shake each other and break somebody's ankle. And I be like, man, listen, it ain't all about, especially they do it and they don't never finish.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't about none of you ain't finished the shot, and then you don't know know, you gotta have that fundamentals of the game.
to,
You know what I
you
mean? You
got
cannot just get in here thinking you gonna shake everybody, because you can actually hear it in the music when you have that mindset of knowing, like you said, you write, you get in the verse, you get in the chorus. When you know, you can hear it. When people like, I don't write nothing, I just get in there and just go, and you can tell, and you can tell. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
for real. So
I love a good freestyle, but I love the pen better. I love the pen better.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got some people like a Jay who can do that with no issue. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that.
Everybody can't do that, yo.
Yeah, you might be able to put a song together,
right.
but don't mean it's gonna be a good song.
Right, yo. I never forget watching Fade to Black, that DVD that he put out with Black Album, and how he was doing
the one with Rick Rubin, the 99 Problems.
Exactly, and how he was doing the second verse and how he was going, yo.
And they was just blown away.
It was a wonder. It was a wonder. I was like, yo, this. I don't even know how this is possible, but I know that ain't me.
And like punch that, keep that. Right back.
That's crazy.
Real talk, man. But bro, like I said, you dope, man. Thank you, man, for coming through tonight and putting it down with us and blessing us with some dope music, bro. Like, I'm definitely putting both of these
in a rotation.
In a rotation right now, man. Let me drop them in here right now.
Home with exclusives. One more question before you leave. Anybody else in the city, like just Birmingham, do you know any artists like around here, any producers that you would be willing to work with or want to work with?
I'm hoping to learn more, honestly. Like, I'm approaching everybody in this season and seasons ahead with as much humble energy as possible. Like, when I'm reaching out to the DJs, I let them know, like, yo, I'm humbly reaching out to first get your professional opinion on the joint. If you like it, then, you know, if you put it in your rotation, tell me what I need to do. Tell me what events I need to show up for, you know, what I need to spend money with you on, what I need to promote with you on, the things to share and things like that. And I do the same with producers and artists too. There's one artist that I know for certain that I want to see release more music, release any music, because not only is she a singer, but she's a producer as well. And she played guitar, drums, their keys, all got like the beat machine joint, all of that. And her name is Jasmine, and that's just it, because she just keep changing her stage name. But she's extremely dope. When she come out, trust me, y'all gonna think I'm on the PR team, because I'm sharing everything she put out, because she's that dope.
Right.
But yeah, like for anybody watching, anybody listening, look, man, I'm very open to working with everybody, because I mean, I just want to make good music. I just want to make good things.
I can tell you how you can stay tuned.
Tell them how they can find you and follow you.
Oh yeah, you can easily find me at The J.E's on almost anything. You can find me The J.E's at Facebook, _J_E's on TikTok, as well as Instagram, and just J.E's on Facebook, because they won't allow me to change that yet. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
So I'm gonna put it out there, bro. I'm gonna put it out there, right? Okay, so you know we do our anniversary party every year, right? Like we've been doing it now for 2 years.
I think. Yeah.
I want you on it. I want you on there, bro.
Man, come on now.
Like, real talk. The 6th anniversary, man. We got to get the J.E.'s experience.
Hey, look, man, don't boost me up like
I'm
that,
serious,
baby.
bro. Like, for real. I'm saying it on air so you can quote me. You know what I mean? Like,
So you can't pull back.
Yeah, like, serious. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, I would love to have you. If we do it like that this year, I thought about kind of switching it up, because we are going into the sixth year.
That's big, man.
But if we do it like that this year, I definitely want you on the ticket, bro.
Yo, look, man, I'm in there. To get past 5 is major. So
Real
when
talk.
you're doing 6, that's a lot of people don't make it past 5.
That's right.
A lot of people don't make it. It's a little bit make it past 1, but the ones who make it past 1 don't often make it past 5. So that's major, man. I'd love to be in there.
And we going forever. We going forever. Smash Bros Radio. Get connected. Stay connected with the #1 internet radio show in Alabama.
Before we go, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I told people I was coming on here, it was like, word. It's like, look, y'all name is heavy. Y'all name is heavy out there, man. No lie, I'm talking like Anvil heavy. Like that joint is heavy. And it's just like, yo, you going where? It's like, yeah.
Right.
So, yo,
we appreciate
so to
it, man.
those, and just a quick shout out, because I'm still a family man at the end of the day. Forever hip hop, for whatever reason, told us we couldn't do this. Nah, shouts out to my wife, Akeisha, baby, I'm coming home.
Hey,
Garnet,
Akeisha.
Garnet, my little one. I see you. I know you're awake, even though you shouldn't be. Lyric, the same. I see you. My only boy, Malcolm. I would see you when I get there because I know you're gonna be awake. And Yana, I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk over some basketball stuff, but I get that when I see you, baby.
All right.
Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to the YouTube because y'all can play it back. You can look at it, Facebook as well. Make sure you show the kiddos.
For sure, man. For sure. So check this out, man. We'll see y'all next Saturday. Same time, same place, right here in the Smash House, 6:30 p.m., man. Our homie Dirty Fresh and Tony will be here next week, hopefully. Yep. We got a dope show, man. We got DJ Viva the Diva pulling up, man. And I forget the other guests. Don't make me say those names wrong. But DJ Viva the Diva, she will be here and she going to do a mix for us and all that good stuff. Live mix, all of that, man. So we're going up next week, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune up. 6:30, tune in 6:30 p.m. Right here in the Smash House. And don't forget to tune in to the It's a Vibe show tomorrow.
3 p.m. with Beat and Free.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Mornings with Humes, man, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
That's right.
Every morning except Thursday, I think. KD Dunn comes on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. I mean, 10 a.m. We got the award-winning Triple Thread show, 8 p.m. on Fridays. Yep. You got the music review show at
2:30s on Saturdays. Got OT and Sweet Lady Gospel show at 4 p.m.
All
on Saturdays.
You
got the Smash House show at 6:30 on Saturdays, and you got Conversations with Coco Japan at 10 p.m. on Saturdays.
You see, she got my back, right?
Stay connected with the number one internet radio show in Alabama, baby. Smash Bros Radio. We going up.
Yeah, man. So look, we gonna run these 2 joints back. I ain't got time and
bad vibes, right?
Bad vibes. We're gonna run these joints back, man. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. And we'll see y'all next Saturday, man, 6:30 p.m. right here at the Smash House. Smash Bros.
Radio. Quit playing. Hope.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for no fake friends.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no fakes.
Nah, all up in my face. Say you don't judge me, but I know that ain't the case. Say you running with me, I don't recognize your pace. So when you talking money to me, I re-recognize my safe. Ha, day ones, I got plenty of those. They been down since BET was playing videos. Ha, see, this a different level of respect. They been down since you can hear the internet connect. Ha, you might not know nothing about that. We move different, it ain't just about a clout check. Your mood shifting, we can see it from the outset. You fools tripping, we see how you use your outlets. Ha, and we won't add to their energy. I keep my distance, so what's in you don't get into me. It's not a mystery, I can tell by the synergy, whether stranger or kin to me. I know
I ain't
who's
got
my
time
enemy.
for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no. I ain't got time for no fakes.
Nah, all up in my space, studying my movements. I see you trying to trace. I can guarantee that what you see is really just a waste. Cause you can study all you want, but you can't replicate my place. Ha, all gas, no brakes. You can't gamble like I do. You can't handle these states. You can't scramble like I do. These are moves you can't make. Your inabilities is in that energy. That's why you hate. Nah, it's all good though. You ain't gotta ride this wave. It's all good, yo. My car is battle with Suburban and them hood folks, but I pay respect. Make sure I'm welcome where I could go. Whatever I stood for, I still stand on it. Unless that shit is hate, then I put a ban on it. Love for my people, I'ma put some bands on it and make sure we all grow. That sounds like a plan, don't
I ain't got time for no fake friends. Fake friends. Wearing out my patience. Patience. They finessing with that flagrant. Vagrants. Ulterior motivations. Yeah. I ain't got time for no. Hey. I ain't got time for no.
Hold up.
Salty when they hit it 808. Hey. Curtis blow, these the brakes. Hey. I'm on time, you just late. Yeah.
I ain't got the time, baby. I ain't got none of the hands. The hour, the minute, or the second.
All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's drive. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's drive. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes.
Hey.
All I ever get from you is.
And I don't understand how you hating on my moves like you got a better plan. How you hating on my tools like you got a better hand. You obsessed, forget a hater, you make a better fan. Welcome to the show, have a seat off in the stands. Make sure you chill loud so I can hear you with the band. Boost my head up, make me believe that I'm the man. Cause I'm up so high, I'd probably die if I land. Tell me where this began, cause I stay out of the way, do that the best that I can. My advice to you would be just settle and understand. Whoever you name, I'm likely better than. The end of the day, you need to know you can't move me. I see you acting out, don't make me shoot you for a movie. Just go ahead, keep watching, don't blink, you might lose me. And let me run a lap, you turn around and run into me.
All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's drive. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's drive. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes. All I ever get from you is.
Hey, and I'm still trying to get it. I know you see the traffic, don't stop, just ride with it. I give you a free one, give you the ball, try to hit it. I'ma laugh when you miss it. I knew you was a problem, I can see you from a distance. How you say I'm lame when you claim not to listen? Homie, this ain't the same, a different game, different position. Cause your girl under this rain, she see it's a new addition. This water big enough, we can be all out here fishing. And feeding the masses all out of the same kitchen. But not just competition, you wanna be opposition. So let's go head to head and fuck it up like politicians. Only focus on winning, so we standing in the way. Just know that all the season's mine and you gon' be a holiday. So go and ride this way, you don't wanna miss out. Don't be a contrarian, just trying to get clout. Yeah.
Bad vibes. Yeah. When you see me winning, you don't act right. Bad vibes. Yeah. Sneak dissing, but you asking for my advice. Bad vibes. Yeah.
Hey.
Keep playing, I'ma hit you with that act right.
Hey.
You need to get your act right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You scheming for my spotlight, that's drive. You need to do your own thing, not mine. You need to get your head right. All I ever get from you is bad vibes, bad vibes. You wanna eat of my shine, that's drive. You only wanna complain, not try. All I ever get from you is bad vibes. All I ever get from you is.
What's your problem with me, baby? I'm just doing what I know how to do.